One thing I need from you, ladies and gentlemen, whether you know the fighters or not, when they're coming out, I need you to make some noise for me. Let's go, Texas Live.
Actually, hold on. That fucking, I do need to turn it down, the desktop audio, because we can't be having the fight louder than us.
That's true, yeah. We're still live though, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we are not professionals.
Not even close. Which
we claim to be.
We're confused as to why Sosa asked us to do this, but he is our buddy.
We're not confused. We wanted to watch it.
I'm not confused. I know I'm not a lady.
Easy.
Peasy, lemon squeezy. But in all seriousness, welcome everyone to a very special episode of the Average Intelligence Podcast. I hope you like fighting. Because if you don't, well, this may not be the one for you. Because we are going to be giving live reactions and commentary to Extreme Knockout Fight Night 62, where our good friend Sosa is fighting, and what did we say, the fourth to last fight or the fourth fight?
Yes.
Fourth to last fight. We don't know.
Pretty sure it's the fourth.
It's one of those. It's either the fourth to last or the fourth fight.
Okay, so it doesn't sound bad.
Okay.
At least I don't think so.
Cool. So.
Cool, so.
Cool, so. So we apologize. It took us a little while to get it sorted out, but we are now ready to give commentary.
Yes.
And for those of you who are joining the podcast, you'll notice the video is quite small. I would actually recommend for this one, if you want to listen to our commentary along with the fight, it is not too late. You can still order the pay-per-view. It's $20. You can find it on Fight, and the name of the event again is Extreme Knockout Fight Night 62, FITE.TV, where if you're familiar with any of these combat sports pay-per-views or professional wrestling, you know all about Fight. Speaking of professional wrestling, this podcast is brought to you by the Down the Middle podcast, where every 2 weeks you can catch myself and my cohort Brian talk all things professional wrestling. Right here on YouTube and all the other audio streaming platforms that you catch the Average Intelligence Podcast on. But we're getting ready to start another fight here, and it looks... I don't know any of these people, but...
Hold on a second. I was going to get that up. All right.
Oh, he's going to get the card up. Oh, look at that. That's actually pretty neat. Yeah, I don't think you saw it because you were looking at the names, but like... Some of the people have tables that they're sitting at.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They made it a family affair. There's nothing that says family like watching two men beat the living hell out of each other for fun.
All right, so I'm pretty sure only one fight has gone down.
Correct.
The first fight was Noah. I'm not going to pretend to try to pronounce that. It was Noah versus Emmanuel. And then the second fight is Juan versus James.
Nope, I think you're at the other end.
Oh, Sosa's right there.
No, I think...
You think
that's the fight that just happened.
Okay, then the first fight was Daniel Martinez and Bryce Perona.
Oh.
And then this next one...
No, that wasn't it.
Still not right?
Mason Williamson, find him.
I wonder if we are in the...
We might be
preliminaries.
Well, the main card was supposed to start at 8 p.m. Central Time, so...
8 p.m. Central Time is
they're
like 11 our time.
No, it's not that, Matt, but I think it's 10.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Wait, no.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's 8:04 p.m. in Arlington, Texas.
Okay, so 1 hour.
Maybe I misread what he said. Hang on.
Yeah, because I didn't even recognize that first.
You can tell we're super duper professional.
The first fight has not taken place yet.
So we're still in the prelims.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. It's very rare that these sort of fight cards go right on schedule anyway, so there might be one more fight before the main show starts. That's duh, because it's not pro wrestling. You have timed rounds, but if there's a knockout, they anticipate that kind of stuff.
Oh, and everyone, well, not everyone, but anyone joining in, and then subscribers, look out for better production soon. So these are prelims?
I would guess.
Assuming so, because none of the names are...
on the card, yeah.
Yeah. Should text Sosa. Be like, hey, check out the live. He's probably in the back warming up.
I would imagine. And I would advise... Well, he probably wouldn't answer his phone anyway.
I wouldn't.
Okay, so this is a mixed martial arts bout, because I'm given to understand most of these are MMA, but some are Muay Thai fights.
Which
Sosa's will be a Muay Thai fight.
That's what I was gonna say. Sosa, he's a Muay Thai fighter.
Yeah, I think he's done MMA before, but this particular fight will be Muay Thai. Sosa's fight. This is mixed martial arts. And we got a kickboxer. I hope I see some good kicks. I anticipate that I will.
All right, I'm actually going to do some finagling while we're waiting. I'm going to move this. I'm going to switch these screens so we can just... Can you see that, Flynn? If I move it over, we will.
That one doesn't matter to me. This is the one that matters to me. So that's good. All right. Ooh. That was solid. Solid takedown, just didn't get full control on the way down, but he's doing good. Nice underhooks, very nice underhooks.
Now, see, do you know any of these moves?
Mm-hmm. I'm by no means an expert.
Like what they're called?
Yeah, I'm by no means an expert, but that one didn't quite go to plan.
Believe it or not, my fat ass has never fought a true day has ever fought.
As someone who has done a lot of training, but is a terrible natural fighter. It's like, I know what they're doing, but can I do it well? No.
It's the same.
What happened here? Was there a low blow? Oh, I think there was a low blow. Yep.
Yeah.
He's going to get, I'm not sure what this organization is. Usually it can be as high as, I've heard it be as high as a minute and a half of a pause there. Mm. I'd anticipated it'd be at least 45 seconds, if not a full minute.
See the guy? He asks him, he goes, "You all right?"
No, man, I mean...
Why does he keep hitting me in the dick?
He punched me in the dick. Why? Oh! He's lucky he wasn't closer to that. Those front kicks are nasty.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, and those aren't even... They're tapping right now. They're getting their distance figured out, because I'm telling you right now, to take one of those to the sternum...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that takes out tough men, legitimately tough dudes.
So you said this one was MMA, right?
Yeah, this is MMA, so they'll go all over the place. But they're just figuring out their distance. Oh, right on the chin. Very, very nice. You got to watch those hooks, man. Hooks will end fights like that. Now, like I said, they're probably...
that was some straight boxing right there.
Straight up. But like I said, they seem to be just trying to figure out their distance. Because a lot of MMA fighters do, and a lot of legitimate fights do end up on the ground, but it seems to me, like I've seen a lot of MMA fighters really, really want to try to take it to the ground unless they know that their opponent is like a jiu-jitsu or wrestling specialist, and they may not be. I like it when, probably because it's different from the norm, I like it when MMA fights stay standing. it's more exciting. That's why in the early days of UFC, a lot of people were complaining because they said the fights were, quote, boring.
I was one of those guys because the thing is, like, I didn't understand grappling.
I get it, though, because if you don't understand what's going on, it looks very, very nice mount achieved. And he's got him against the cage. Oh,
he rolled him over.
Yep, he did. That was a very, very good reversal. And see, he's trying to get out of that. He doesn't want to wrap his legs around. Because
I can tell you right now, red shorts, man, he's got some power.
Oh, he's lucky that one missed. Nice job getting out of the... Oh, head kick. That was pretty brave. And this is where conditioning is big because I'm telling you, if you've never... Even I'm talking competition, not much less a street fight. Like, if you've ever fought competitively, you realize how quickly you can get gassed, especially if you're not controlling your breath.
Oh, yeah. Another thing I'm noticing, stance. Red shorts has a better solid stance at all times so far I've seen. Like the other guy.
And that's the end of the round. He does seem to have a wider stance.
Well, the thing is, you know, when you a wider stance, you know, you have more like you're able to take more because if you don't widen up, you're just going to fall over.
Correct. Yeah, you're safer from being fallen over. But actually, it's funny because I actually have a pretty narrow stance, but it's because I know that's what I'm saying.
I feel like I'm on Instagram.
But I actually have a very narrow stance. You'll see a lot of boxers tend to have a very narrow stance too, but kickboxers tend to be a little bit wider. Tend to be. Doesn't. God damn, it is.
Good
Instagram.
Lord.
I'd give that more than a 2.
Make that a short.
Hey, let's just fast forward this round. These guys look tired. Sorry, we got distracted. Back to the action. You're right, though. Red Trunks does seem to have a much wider stance. Now, I didn't hear what his main discipline is. I know the other gentleman is predominantly a kickboxer, and I can actually see that in his stance.
Black Shorts is a kickboxer?
Correct. Nice. That was a nice... Ooh.
Like, just the way he's moving is like...
He's got the boxer part of that down.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty typical. Next round, they're going a little bit more heat. They've got their distances figured out. That's right, great head movement. Because some of those shots would have taken him out. Like, there have been a couple shots where they were just lucky they didn't get hit.
He's got straight to the chin. But luckily...
Oh,
he got taken down.
Yep.
Uh-oh. He's holding on.
He's trying to cinch in a choke. Yep. Trying to cinch in a guillotine.
He's got it. He's
Nope. Great knee, though.
Oh.
He's in a perfect position for that because if you're going for a guillotine in that position and you're going to lose it, you're in perfect position to throw at least one knee, and that's exactly what he did.
Right.
A guillotine's really hard to cinch in, too, especially in the middle of a fight because the other guy's sweating. He's harder to grab on. He's harder to keep hold of.
He's harder to grab onto. You hear him?
This is very exciting because the other day we were working on jiu-jitsu drills and I actually won one of my sparring sessions with it wasn't a very clean guillotine. It was it was like a sloppy guillotine, but it worked.
Oh, wow.
Yep. See...
Well, he had control of the situation.
He had control, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say he's getting tired because...
He's gassing himself.
I'm not even going to say he's gassing himself. It was a sloppy takedown. Either that or he's frustrated because he took a hard shot, maybe. Oh. See, there you go. Slid right off. Ooh.
Oh, jeez. He's like, give me them tippy toes.
See, yeah, he's lucky he didn't get caught on the chin with that one. Very slow to get up, though. I don't know if he was trying to bait him in with something, but...
I think he's gassed.
And no disrespect whatsoever, but they also know the round's coming to an end. They might just be, again, trying to...
Yeah, that's true.
Yep, looking at me. He's basing there. Yeah, he's kind of it looks like he's kind of letting him do it, not getting full control, probably waiting to the end of the round. That was a tiring round. And that's another thing, that ground fighting takes a lot more out of you than it looks.
Because you're constantly struggling.
And you're using every muscle in your body. It's deceptively tiring. This fight is brought to you by Instagram. I don't know about the other one. The main event will be brought to you by OnlyFans.
This podcast is brought to you by Bootios.
Booty sweat. That's why anybody who's ever fought, either amateur or especially professional, will tell you conditioning is so vital because of that. Because you could have the best technique in the world, but if you're tired, doesn't matter. If you're in a fight with somebody who's equal or close to equal skill with you, especially, whoever gets tired first tends to lose.
That's honestly, that would. My suggestion, if you're fighting someone with same skill or, similar,
Out-condition them.
Just try to let them wear themselves out, because they will, because most people want to end a fight quick.
Yeah, where you get in trouble, though, is when the other person has hella conditioning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's rough.
Very lackadaisical knee.
I like these chairs at first, but now I hate them.
Yeah, they are. They almost push us too forward a little bit.
Right.
That's what it is. That's why we always look hunched over, too. It's not us, it's the chairs.
I'm really not this fat.
Man, I'm thinking red shorts is gas, man.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, he's still been controlling it, even gassed.
Kind of. Well, see.
I'm not going to say fully.
I can't tell what he's got. Going for the guillotine again. Oh, I think he's got it. He's got it. Now he can still get out of this. He doesn't quite have it. He's not able to put all of his body weight on top of him, but
he doesn't have hold of him anymore.
Nope, not in a choke though. See, that would be a perfect place to get a guillotine. It's harder, but then he could lean back and really cinch it in. And not a full mount, because you can notice his foot is still underneath there, so he can lift him up.
Black shorts, condition better.
Oh, he's struggling for a triangle.
Yep, there you go.
Oh. He doesn't have it. He almost did.
Close.
Very close. Triangles are brutal, but they're very hard to get.
Yeah.
And did you see how he put his foot on his hip to push him off?
Red shorts is gassed like crazy.
Yeah. At least
Old
as far
dude
as I can
is
tell.
conditioned, but the thing is, I think red shorts has better technique.
Well, I think he's probably throwing harder strikes too.
Right. They're on the prelims, so therefore, obviously, they want to get recognized.
Yeah.
Right?
See, he should have followed through with that. And just so everybody understands, like, we're sitting here, it's very easy to commentate when you're not in there fighting.
Oh yeah.
That's one of the most annoying things I've ever heard, is when somebody's watching a fight, especially in MMA, when fuckers don't know what they're talking about, and they're like, well, why didn't you do this? It's like, well, whether you're right or wrong, it's like when you're in there, it's totally different, and he's seeing something completely different than what we are.
Kind of like when someone says, well, why didn't the cop shoot the guy in the leg?
It's exactly the same. It's like, really? Go to the range and tell me how accurate you are with a handgun.
Yeah.
Solid show of sportsmanship there. I don't know if everybody saw. High five. Yep.
All right. We both were wrong. They're both gassed like crazy.
Oh, no, they're tired, but gassed meaning, because they both of them were kind of, I'm not even going to say getting sloppy, but you saw a little bit of a drop in technique, which is pretty typical in later rounds. But it did seem like Black Shorts was able to kind of take more control. Ooh, that was a nice shot.
Well, this is the end of the fight, isn't it?
Yeah, 3 rounds. That's another good thing about competitive fighting like this is when it's, you've got 3 rounds. And a lot of people want to see knockouts. I'm not one who likes to see knockouts in fights because now we know about concussions. Well, it's not that. Yeah. We know about concussions and brain injuries and lingering injuries. So I'd much rather see, just for the health of the fighters, I'd much rather see submission.
Bring on the mayhem. You know what I want to say to both of them? You fight like you're a young man.
You merely adopted the dog.
I was born in it.
I am stoked to see Sosa's fight, though, because if you guys haven't, anybody watching, if you haven't seen Sosa fight before, you can check out some of his other fights on his YouTube channel. But
link is in the description.
He is one tough son of a bitch.
They don't call him Sosa Andrew the Brickwall Sosa for nothing. Red shorts. There you go. Red shorts won.
They must have...
No, dude, those hits that he got in early.
I was just saying.
After that,
I'm thinking last round. They both did fantastic, though.
Absolutely.
I mean, much respect to anybody who gets into the cage to fight, period. Because I actually said this when CM Punk went to UFC. It's like, do I think he's going to do tremendous? Well, maybe not. But, I mean, he got in there at 40, having never fought professionally before.
Who was that?
CM Punk.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations. That was a very good fight.
See, these commercials are going to be the bane of our existence.
What are you talking about? Whole body cryotherapy and compression therapy? Infrared sauna?
You're kidding me.
Red light therapy that is somehow different than an infrared sauna?
Are you saying, like, can we go in and put light inside?
I hear it does things for the virus of unspecified origin. I do want to try a cryo. What do you call them? A cryo chamber?
I cryo.
Good drown, Gilbert.
These fucking commercials. Like,
this is where we'll just insert the hilarity.
Right, I know. Here, this is what's going to happen right now. When the fight comes back on. And it's back. And anyone joining us at the moment, we are trying to keep the volume low because we don't want YouTube to catch on, because apparently people in our comments don't understand what copyright is. And,
we were asked by
Sosa. We would eventually like to be paid.
Well, we were asked by Sosa to do this, so I just want to make that clear.
Only one problem with that. He doesn't own the platform.
Yeah, but I think he's very chummy with the platform.
Okay. And I don't mean any disrespect. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he does, Sosa. Hit him.
I'm pretty sure he would demolish me.
Oh, I'm sure too. However,
I may be bigger in size and whatever, but like that doesn't matter in a fight because for one, he's been fighting his whole life and he's got technique.
It's not that it doesn't matter. Actually, that usually plays a much bigger role.
It doesn't matter!
It doesn't matter how tall you are. Actually, it does. Because, like, here's the thing. Like, everybody likes to talk about Bruce Lee. And don't get me wrong, mad respect to Bruce Lee. But if Bruce Lee were to take on somebody like Brock Lesnar's gonna fucking eat him.
You know Bruce Lee's sidekick?
Which one? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
No, the sidekick. Like, you know, where
Oh,
he
his sidekick.
He just sidekicks.
Yeah. Oh no, brutal. Absolutely brutal.
People that have been hit by it, they say it feels like getting hit by a car.
Technically, it is the pounds per square inch. The sidekick is a very just.
Because with Bruce Lee, he was a ball of muscle. That's it.
That's true. And he was just unbelievably fast.
He was
but I'm telling you,
human Goku.
Pretty well. However, I would have loved. It's a shame that Bruce Lee didn't live to see the birth of something like UFC, because I think he would have been a tremendous influence.
He would have owned it.
Well, I think he would have been a touch too old by the time it rolled around, because it didn't roll around until '93.
No, what I'm saying is it would have been out earlier.
Well, yeah, that's what he was trying to. But you remember there was a lot of resistance early on because they called it human cockfighting.
Pretty much.
It's like, have you seen boxing? Technically, mixed martial arts is safer. Not gonna lie.
Has anyone bitten anyone's ears off in MMA?
No, that's not fair. That's not fair. He was hungry.
You're serious? No, what is that? It's a meme. It's like, it says something crazy about Mike Tyson. He's like, seriously?
Do you know who Taylor Tomlinson is?
No.
She's one of the few, like, she's a female comedian who is legitimately hilarious, but she does this bit. She was like, I had a lisp in high school, and she was just like, they came up to me when I was in elementary school, and she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm crushing it. I'll be out on the seesaw if you need me. Girl fight. Ashley cooks.
What does she cook?
Punches to the face. She's gonna make knuckle sandwiches. Unintentional anti-feminist joke.
I think I'm gonna have to get surgery.
Maybe she can punch your spine. Well, I hope you have room for me in your stomach, because ram my fist to it and break your goddamn spine. As much as I love to quote that line, I always screw it up.
Well, I hope you left enough room for my fist in your stomach. What does he say? Does he say?
Well, I hope you left enough room.
No. I left you hope. See, dude, I know that, and you fucked me up.
Because I'm going to ram it in your stomach and break your goddamn spine.
I think I got it.
No.
Stop laughing. Well, I hope you left enough room in your stomach, because I'm going to ram my fist into it and break your goddamn spine. That's all I got.
Well, that's a little on the Hitler there, but...
Spine! Dos Vilak! Oh.
I'm sorry, I hit the cord.
47 no's and a yes is a yes.
We're all having a good time. She seems relaxed, not too worried.
I didn't know he was going to have women fights.
Yes, I did. They mentioned it on the card.
So, I think
Big
we are
Swole.
still on prelims.
I wonder if she knows the pro wrestler Big Swole.
Big Swole?
No, I'm serious. There is a professional wrestler by the name of Big Swole. Obviously, that's not her real name, but that's her
definitely
name.
2023.
Yes, very.
Big Swole, baby. Oh my gosh. That tasted awful.
Making sure she doesn't have a razor blade behind the ear. You gotta watch out for those.
Hey, I cut you so bad, you wish I not cut you so bad.
I cut you deep, man.
Alexandra sounds suspect.
No, her name's Alexandria.
Oh, I didn't see the E.
Oh, no.
That's Alexandra. Drea.
Alexandria.
Sound like an asshole.
Hey, man, this is another time to bring up my idea about having anytime you have politicians in a beef with one another, just
Put them in the ring.
Put them in the ring. And all the money goes to charity of the victor's choice.
I tell you what, man. Put Trump and Biden in a ring.
Oh, God, they're too old. Actually,
I think
Trump would whoop his ass.
I think Trump could get a little wiry.
That would be a hilarious fight.
Although
watch Biden channel his inner Irishman and just be like, bah! Knock Trump the fuck out.
Who was it? Hornswoggle.
The little bastard.
Listen, I know our shirts look bad and whatnot, but she'd probably kick her ass. Are you talking about my belly, bitch?
She's the sweet one.
It's the sweet one. I didn't even see that.
What's she cooking?
I didn't even see that.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought you just mentioned that. I was like, what the fuck?
Making shit up. It's right there on the screen. I predict that Alexandra is going to win because she is not the sweet one.
Alexandra.
Big Swole gonna fuck her up. Plus, she's from the mean streets of Houston. That's French for the wall, by the way.
Can you see all right?
Yeah.
All right. Let me know if I get in your way.
Yeah, she's ready to fight. She's gonna come out swinging. Yeah, what? I've just noticed a trend. Like, not all of them, obviously, but a lot of times in like the female divisions, like these girls come to fuck people up.
Oh yeah.
Like.
Well, I mean, not believe it or not, but I hate to say it like this, but they have something to prove.
That might be it. Yeah.
And they're probably fucking. Well, I don't think UFC will ever have this issue. Obviously, this is not UFC, but having certain people of certain statures and genders fighting against other things. I'm not going to go into any details.
Shrug that one off. Okay, never mind. Not swinging, but she looks like she's ready to fight. They're just again figuring out their distance between each other, which can be the trickiest part. Ooh, nice little stinger to the IT band there. Those suck. That's a good point. Very, very fast hands.
Big Swole's got some thighs.
That's why they call her Big Swole.
I'm just saying, I guarantee you she can kick the shit out of her. Because she got little legs compared to her.
Ooh. And thankfully, generally speaking, they're not trying to target the actual joint there. They're going for the inner thigh, the muscle group. But that kick's actually designed to go right to the knee joint.
Oh, for actual fight? Because that'll take someone down.
It can, it certainly can.
I don't care how strong you think your knees are.
Well, what did Terry Silver say? If a man can't stand, he can't fight. And as someone who has 2 surgically repaired knees, I can tell you if that knee joint is not where it's supposed to be, you don't stand on it. It's not even a pain thing. It won't work.
You had knee surgery?
Both of them.
ACLs?
No, whichever one's on the outside.
Meniscus?
I don't remember what they are.
What happened?
The first one was actually a lightsaber duel that I was retreating from and I fell. The second one was a taekwondo injury.
Okay.
A year to the day later, believe it or not, I was in the hospital. Or I'm sorry, I wasn't in the hospital. I went to see the orthopedist, who was the same orthopedic surgeon who repaired the first one. And he walked in the room, looked at me, looked at the chart, looked at me, and he said, "What the hell did you do?" And that's when I told him. That's when he told me it was a year to the day. I'm like, wow,
That's okay. Wow.
Well, and then I had a scare in Krav Maga class because It technically dislocated, but I didn't tear anything. I just stretched it, so I just got away with rehabbing it.
You're lucky.
Scared the fuck out of me. Because it was weird, because it hurt like hell when it happened. But then I chilled for a bit, and I walked out.
No pop?
Oh, big pop. Big pop. But it went right back, so I didn't tear anything. But yeah, it freaked me right the hell out. But now I'm very, very conscious of my knees.
My knees.
Not a definitive first round, but I still like Big Swole's chances.
This chair.
Now's not the time to fix your hair. You gotta hold up the sign. Oh! Should have capitalized on that. Now, do you recall? Did they say this is mixed martial arts, or is this a Muay Thai bout? Because it's complicated. Because in Muay Thai, takedowns are allowed, or at least in most organizations.
It says MMA Muay Thai.
That's the whole card.
This particular bout, I'm not sure.
I would assume maybe it's all just
Well,
MMA.
the only reason I ask is because I'm not seeing them
Go to the ground. Like people, there's takedowns, but they're not like fighting on the ground.
Right. I was gonna say because Muay Thai, this is more
Muay Thai, you can do takedowns, but you don't ground fight. So I think this might be a Muay Thai bout.
I think on the card, I don't know, probably.
I think they're mixed. It's kind of I get the impression it's kind of like one championship, which love the concept of one, where it's multiple disciplines on the same card, and they just let you know ahead of time what the fight is, which I think makes it a lot more interesting, and it helps the promoter too. And see, this is a very stand-up fight. I think this might be a Muay Thai bout because I'm not seeing any. Plus, although I haven't seen any elbows yet, which is pretty atypical. Maybe it's just a kickboxing bout. Ooh, that would have been a nice slip if she'd come in further. I mean, it was still a nice slip, but she would have been able to counter. Oh, there's a knee. Maybe this is MMA. I'm not sure.
She's putting that pressure.
Oh.
That was
No,
straight to the chin.
I gotta think this is Muay Thai.
She's a little hurt.
Oh, knees are no joke. Knee
Well,
strikes.
she caught that knee straight to the chin.
Yep. And she took another one right to the chest, so that's gonna be smarting.
Oh.
And then the way she was standing with her hips back away from the cage, she's putting all of her body weight.
Did you order a 2-piece?
Oh,
wow.
She's so lucky that missed.
Wow. Oh my
Did
god!
you see that shit? She missed the kick and said, "Fuck it."
Damn. What happened there, Big Swole? Got big beat.
Oh no, that's Big Swole.
That's Big Swole?
That's Big Swole.
I thought the other girl was Big Swole.
No, that's Big Swole.
Oh. Well, damn.
You see, that's when she missed the kick and she just said, "Fuck it."
Bro, I tell you what, that that jab like that was straight.
That was almost a straight.
That was a straight jab, man. And I tell you what, you really want to knock someone out? Straight jab, right to the chin, right here.
That's what I'm saying. That was almost a straight punch with that power. It just happened to be her lead hand.
Oh, it was perfect.
Yeah.
That connection.
Just enough to knock her out, and then she was able to throw the other strikes, and I think I saw a couple of hooks land too.
Did we win that one?
She did. Yep. Ref stoppage.
Yeah, because the thing is, she saw.
See, watch. You're about to watch it. That's when she missed the kick, just barely, and it looks like she might have clipped her nose a little bit.
She knew right there. She's like, "Fuck, I'm in."
Oh, look at
Damn.
that! And then another one.
Oh my gosh, right through her hands.
Then there was that left hook that connected right to the side of her head.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got like massive amounts of downtime. So if you gotta use the restroom, go
Perfect.
for it.
Or what are you talking about? We're professional here. That's why they say wear darks.
Can I get a coffee black?
I don't know, Cotton. Let's watch.
Yeah, in just a second. White. That was sick.
That was fantastic.
She was
and
like, bah, 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 bah.
She saw the opening and went for it.
Speaking of, taking the first potty break.
Oh, TKO. Yep. Fantastic job, Big Swole. And somebody's texting. Perfect. That was a hell of a fight. Tremendous fight. Once again, thank everybody for tuning in. We are doing the live fight commentary at the request of Sosa, who was in the fourth to last fight on the card tonight. But so far, it's been a pretty good show. Looks like I think this is a couple of the fighters coming up. Their highlights. These look like some heavy hitters. Pretty safe to say this next one will be MMA from the look of it.
All right. Good timing.
Oh, no, that's the main event. Okay, so yeah, they are going to be killers.
So they are what?
That's the main event.
So Calhoun.
So I was saying that these guys look like heavy hitters, and he's like, "It's your main event." I was like, "Oh, okay, so yes, they would be."
It's the main. Yeah. There we go.
It's the main event,
So,
brought to you by the ghost of Howard Finkel.
He's the fourth to the last.
I figured he'd be fairly higher up on the card. Eddie Benitez.
Eddie Spaghetti.
Tommy Jerdy. Oh, by the way, another comment I was proud of. I guess in the our most popular short, the Matt Walsh on Joe Rogan. Apparently, somewhere there's a typo where it calls him Joe Rogan. But somebody commented and said, "Who's Joe Rogan?" And I said, "The old guy who accidentally shot the first arrow at the Battle of Helm's Deep." And I said, "Not many people know this, but he's actually the real inspiration for Leroy Jenkins."
Leroy.
Just imagine calling him Joe Rogan. Oh, is that Benitez? It's getting dark in Texas. Oh, okay. We are still in the undercard. That makes sense.
I'm assuming this is our first. Oh, we're
This is
still on
the-
prelims.
This is the last fight of the undercard.
Okay. Oh, what was that guy's name?
Benitez.
Okay, I just saw Martinez.
Oh, his debut for the organization.
You're getting tired of holding it.
It's cool at first, and then you're just like, you're over it.
Over it.
What's the price for blight? Finding Mr. Right.
Oh, Muay Thai bout.
There we go.
I wonder if he's going to do the dance.
What dance?
I forget what they call it, but there's a traditional ceremonial dance before Muay Thai fights. Although the other gentleman wasn't. I guess he's just a Muay Thai practitioner. Although he might start doing it. Oh, no. He's not going to do the dance.
What you know about that?
I know it's a must in Thailand, but I guess here it's not always observed.
Well, lady?
But he was wearing the traditional headband that fighters will wear to the ring.
Oh.
Muay Thai fighters, specifically. So we can assume that his stand-up game is quite good if he's a traditional Muay Thai trained fighter.
I've always liked Muay Thai fighting better.
I think in
That's
terms,
my
my personal belief,
Kickboxing, Muay Thai.
but Muay Thai adds the element of knees and elbows too. And I think in terms of purely stand-up fighting, I think Muay Thai is probably the best overall system. Different fighters are going to have different preferences, obviously, but I think as far as just like a good fighting system, I think Muay Thai takes the cake for a stand-up. And I think that if you have Muay Thai and a solid Muay Thai, Judo, and Jiu-Jitsu, I think you're pretty well unstoppable. And Muay Thai teaches takedowns too. A lot of people don't know that. So, but Judo just gives you like perfect throws where you will fuck somebody up when you throw them.
Because you're basically using their body weight, right?
You're using their momentum and throwing it into the ground.
That's what I meant to say. Momentum.
They're colliding with planet Earth. Interesting. I can't.
He's 156 pounds and he's 6'2".
Oh, he probably made weight, but interesting. I wonder if he's a Naruto fan because he has the kanji for love on his heart.
Look at it how he's looking at him.
That's why I'm he might
He's
be
looking at the other guy like...
he might be a Naruto fan, although you would think it would be in red ink for all the Gaara fans out there, or maybe it's a very popular kanji tattoo. That, or maybe somebody told him it means like fire or passion or something.
Fire!
I don't know, it means love, my guy. I think he knows that. Actually, some of the coolest, nicest people we ever meet are fighters. It's funny how that works when you know you don't have the posture. Like, when you know you can fuck somebody up, you realize you don't have to. Yep, you can see the Muay Thai training, that tight, how he's got his elbows really tucked in there. Solid, solid.
Oh, he's mad. You see that?
I would be, too.
He threw a fit.
They said it was his debut, so I'm sure, and that's sportsmanship right there, because
he allowed him to get up.
yeah, and I'm sure the ref probably wouldn't have let him.
But still, he could have been a dick.
Those kicks are so good. Like, that's quintessential Muay Thai. I was dead right. And you see how a lot of the times he's got, I'd say probably 80% of his weight on that back leg, but it's not obvious. He keeps that front one cocked and loaded to do, those intercept kicks.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't look like much, but they fucking hurt.
He's got good feet work.
Very good.
That's
quintessential Muay Thai. And look how tight that stance is. But he's so mobile at the same time. Look at those hands.
Man. Yeah, the ref's breaking that up. He's like,
holy shit, he is tremendously good. He just gave him a clinic on Muay Thai.
They called it already.
Oh, yeah, no, there's about the only thing we didn't see is an elbow.
It's like, listen, old boy, it was his debut fight.
Once again, got in the ring. Oh.
Give him some credit.
And he just, look at that rapid fire. And that's why good Muay Thai fighters can interchange kicks, elbows, knees, punches, all in rapid succession. You don't know what's coming. That's why they're so fucking dangerous.
This might be a long one.
I think so. But I don't know. That fight went pretty fast. They usually stack these cards because it's not super common that every fight will go all 3 rounds.
You know what, though? This is a nice change.
Yeah. It's just a little something different.
Just a little something different because, it's all reactionary, not off the top of the head.
Yeah.
I mean, it is off
Well,
the
we
top
were
of the
just
head.
talking before we got on air, and believe it or not, I can tie this into fighting, is how hard it is to constantly have to, off the cuff, because nothing we do is scripted ever. It's all, even when we did the Ben Shapiro, Alex Jones bits, that was all just improv.
And like, regardless if it's good or not, like,
I don't know. I like to think we're pretty good considering how consistent we are and how it's never scripted. Like sometimes I'll have an article that we're referencing, but we elaborate on that.
right?
Oh, gee, I wonder who won this.
Yeah, right. It's like old boy just demolished him, and the refs called it. So it's like, oh, I wonder who won.
Yep. Fantastic. Very well done.
So what does TKO stand for?
Technical knockout, where he didn't actually, may or may not actually have, knocked him out per se, but that's a referee saying that if this continues, he's going to knock him the fuck out. Like, it's going to happen. Either that, or sometimes you can get a technical TKO where, like, if you clip somebody in the chin and they go down but they don't necessarily lose consciousness, I think it varies by fight organization, but usually if that happens 3 times, you get a technical knockout.
Well, like a daze, like where you hit and you're like, but you're still like there.
Yeah, you're not unconscious, but. Now I know y'all be loving this shit right here. But that's the other thing too. So one of the things Krav Maga has taught me, because I've been training in Krav Maga for a few years now, and what I learned the hard way, I'll tell this story. There's a gentleman in there. I'm not going to drop his name because obviously I don't have his permission to do so, but he's originally from Venezuela, and he is a dude. You want to talk about natural fighter? That's this guy. And I remember, like, he's so good, I don't even want to, like, stand-up spar with him because he's just that good. He's so much faster than everybody else.
Why don't you want to fight with me? I don't like getting hurt.
It's not... See, that's the other thing, too. He's so goddamn nice. He would never intentionally hurt anybody, but it's just, like, I'm not going to lie, it's very disheartening when you're sparring with somebody and they're just, like, so much better than
Is
you.
this the guy that you said is, like, 6'5"? 6'6"?
No, he's not that big. He's a little bit taller than me, but he's also 12 years younger, so I have to remind myself of that. But so anyway, we were doing some jiu-jitsu ground sparring, and he's mopping the floor with me. I mean, like, so much so that I'm in a position that I can't get out of. And I want to stress, my jiu-jitsu is shit. Like, it's not good at all. I haven't learned that much. But we're in a position, and then he's, like, telling me what to do to get out of it. He's like, yeah, okay, put your leg there, blah, 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 which he's helping me. I love ground sparring him because every time I ground spar him, I get better. But one time, a particularly exhausting sparring session, and he fucking choked me out. It was the child's play to him. But I just looked at him, I was like, can you at least, like, make me feel better? Can you at least tell me you've been doing jiu-jitsu since you were, like, 6? And he's like, no, I've only been doing it for, like, 6 months. And that right there, I realized
He ended your career.
Well, no. What snapped for me is there's 2 kinds of people out there. And it doesn't matter what kind of training you have. There are people who are good fighters, and then there are people who are not good fighters. Now, you can bridge that gap a little bit. Like, for example, everybody always assumes that I'd be like a really good fighter because I've been in martial arts most of my life. I'm a shit fighter. I'm not a good fighter. Not a natural one, anyway. Now, against some fucking dork who has no idea what he's doing, yeah, I'd be fine.
I think you'd be fine.
But a trained fighter, even someone who's done, like, the guy I'm talking about, very, very little time training, but he's a naturally good fighter. Like, he's gifted. So much so that I think if he'd started when he was in his teens, he could have gone pro. He's that good. Just a good natural. Probably not now because he's too old, but maybe he could certainly make ways in a smaller MMA organization for sure. But not to UFC level. But had he started when he was a kid, yeah, he's just naturally gifted. And there's a couple guys like that at our Krav gym. I'm the opposite. I'm a lead ass. Like, it takes me so much longer. And it wasn't you. It was somebody else, though. Because I was talking about it, and they're like, well, then why do you do it? I'm like, God damn it. Like, would you not listen to me? Like, because the only way I'm going to get any better is to work my fucking ass off, because it doesn't come naturally to me.
Right.
Now, the one thing that does come naturally to me, apparently, is knees and elbows. Apparently, I throw mean knees and elbows. Actually, I know I throw mean knees because I have people ask me to back off all the time. And elbows, I hear the sound my elbows make. But that sucks because those are like some of the rarest strikes you'll ever throw in a fight because you got to be in so close. And I'd say I've got pretty decent kicks, but that's my Taekwondo background. But my flexibility is shit. So, like, my round kicks are and that's one of the most common kicks you'll throw in, like, a fight like this. But if I'm kicking somebody in the nuts, I'm sending those fuckers to the moon.
Hook kick.
Can be brutally effective. I actually frustrate
We
people
keep
when
getting
we...
so many things. I gotta check the. Okay, cool.
Sounding good?
So you can actually still hear the audio from the fight, and you can
But
hear us clearly. I mean, obviously because it's we're not fighting over one microphone.
This sounds like ethnic food. I didn't mean it like that. Mediterranean. Oh, this has to be Mediterranean. Lebanese girl, close enough.
Looks good.
It does. That looks good too.
Yeah.
XKO is a great fighting organization.
Instagram.
They know what they're doing.
What's her at though? Well, yeah, they know what they're doing. Those girls probably don't even get paid well. They probably just put their Instagrams up there. So they
Fucking problem. It's
so
like
they-
it's
so
like
they
the
can
girls.
put their
It's
OnlyFans
like,
up.
it's like the girls that appear on Fresh and Fit. It's like, we're not getting paid, but you're gonna make money from it. Actually, they should start doing that. Honestly, for ring girls,
Do they put their
they'll usually
Their
shout
information
They'll
up?
usually shout them out.
Oh, I wouldn't even do that.
Fucking bitches.
I'd be like, you try to get it in when you can.
Well, no, but
Same.
that's why. Why else would they come on the podcast if they're not getting paid for it?
Yeah, it's like they get shit on, and then he's like,
But actually,
go ahead,
it's,
drop
one,
your
it's,
stuff.
it's one of the few times I've actually agreed with Myron on there is because he called people out in the chat. He's like, yeah, all you fuckers hating in the chat, you're the ones that are going to go subscribe to our OnlyFans after this. It's like, hey, sometimes everybody's right once in a while. Easy flex. Make your flex easy.
Bonesaw is easy. Bonesaw is relieved.
I got you for 3 minutes. I held up 4, but I meant 3. 3 minutes of playtime. You know what? I rewatched Spider-Man: Homecoming because it's finally on Disney Plus, along with Spider-Man. I haven't rewatched it yet, but Spider-Man.
I rewatched them all recently, and they're such good movies.
They're better than I remember. I remember watching Homecoming and not liking it at
I
all.
was not a huge fan of it, and then I rewatched it, and I was like,
I
this is
rewatched
really
it.
good.
I rewatched it and it was better, but it was still kind of eh.
I liked it because the thing is, man, they didn't have to go into the bullshit we've already heard
That's-
50,000 times.
That's
Everyone's
true.
like, you gotta have the original. I was like, origin story. I was like, no, you don't. You already know.
Well,
Everybody knows.
Actually, now that we've gotten to No Way Home, I'm glad they did it the way we did it because it's just like you said, it was something different.
And now the way it's working out is that it's coming back around.
Which we got to see that, and I thought that was
as in
awesome.
Peter Parker is starting out the way he did in the comics per se.
In many iterations, yes. Although
Yes.
I'm still calling it. Ned's gonna be the Hobgoblin.
I don't think so.
Oh, I do because I
promise I'll never be.
they already planted the seed with that line. And it's going to suck for Peter because he knows who Ned is, but Ned doesn't know who he is.
How are you gonna fit that goofball in the Hobgoblin suit though?
Well, that actor's been consistently losing
I'm
weight.
not
in
even trying to
every
be
movie.
mean.
Oh, I know.
He's a sweetheart, and I don't want his face covered. I like him. He's a funny actor, and he's a sweetheart.
Listen, Ned Leeds is the Hobgoblin. Ned Leeds is also in the MCU Spider-Man universe. Coinkydink? I think not.
Except
Yeah, no, he's gonna be like
Ned is actually the property of Sony.
Well, obviously they got
The character on the movie. He is owned by Sony, not MCU.
Right, they've licensed it though.
They licensed it, but that license, I believe, is expired or is
They're
going
gonna renew it.
I don't think so, dude.
Oh, come on! After
with
No Way
what
Home.
with what they went through with Tom Holland, like, remember that bullshit? Like, MCU about got screwed. Was it MCU? Yeah. MCU about got screwed because of Tom. It wasn't Tom Holland's fault. It was Sony. They were being greedy. I was like, I can't blame them. They own the rights. You want to use my character? You're gonna pay.
I thought it was funny because when they got X-Men back, they were like, "Surely we'll get Spider-Man back," and Sony's like, "Yeah, no, no." Prince Lebanese Grill. Eat there.
Yeah, it's like when it comes to Spider-Man, Tom Holland, I want to see if he got the Edith glasses back. He did, didn't he?
I thought they were broken.
No, the thing is, since everyone
the Stark Network's down though.
The Stark Network's down, but also I wonder if that spell did anything to the network.
Well, the network's down, so it's irrelevant. Because they established that because his suit wasn't working anymore. Because all that Stark Tech got shut down.
Right.
So they tied that up in a nice little bow.
Tybo.
Oh, I see you have the Wizard of Oz on VHS.
Yeah.
Fantastic film.
With the original guy in the trees.
It's
a bird.
a rumor.
Well,
But
you've
maybe
seen it.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen it. Now every time I watch the damn movie, I see it. My eye goes to it.
It looks weird. It's just like someone said it was just a bird in the background, and the bird was on a wire. Like, didn't hang himself, but he's just like stuck. He's like, what the fuck? And he's just sitting there. He's like, they're shooting the shot. You imagine that? You'd be like, damn it.
We're not doing it again, damn it.
This cost us $5 a day.
I don't know why I sounded like Carter Pewterschmidt there, but
You sound like Carter Pewterschmidt or
damn it, we're not doing it again.
J. Jonah Jameson. Dude, you sound just like him.
Meat. We'll send you a Christmas meat.
You sound like both of them.
Best I can do. So when I try to do one, I do the other.
How can you do it?
But what I was going to say is Tom Holland's going to punch Dan in the face and be like, see ya, chump.
I really hope that we get an interaction between J.K. Simmons and Tom Holland in a new Spider-Man movie.
I think
I'm talking them face to face because the thing is, like, I love J.K. Simmons. He's hands down one of my favorite voices. I'm not gonna say actor,
mustache,
but his voices. Oh my gosh, that mustache is magnificent.
Man, that's a very unfortunate last name for you.
What was it, Bussy? Is it really?
Yeah,
I was guessing.
Chris Bussy.
That's Bussy. Show me your Bussy. I said Bussy.
Look at my mustache, Jack. Look at it.
It just muted. You guys, when I came out here and I was just looking for mustache cream and I was all out and I was like, what are you talking about, Linda? I need my mustache cream. So
and then Neil Patrick Harris came out and sang a song about mustaches and I just didn't know what was wrong and he said, I can mold you. And I thought it sounded kind of gay and but whatever, it's 2023, so I said, why not?
You see my tattoo? Do you know what it means? It means corn in Spanish. Yeah, maize. That's what it is. Maize. I'm just kidding. It really doesn't mean that. I just want to be relevant.
Somebody told me it meant I was lost, but then I got my dictionary out and it just means corn.
I didn't know if you look up gay, you brought up men.
Watch this guy be like a legitimate badass. He's gonna see this. His social's gonna sell him.
He's gonna beat us.
He's gonna beat the shit out of us.
Like, are you Thunderlord 666?
New Mazda 69.
Yeah, so what? Somebody comes up and says a username. I'm like, No.
No, I am not that person. You're referring to my big blue alien.
I'm not Eric Lee 8709 on Instagram.
I'm not Captain Cook.
Don't sell my husband weed anymore. Oh, okay.
Okay. Boo!
Like, how does that guy go from, like, not being known? Jesse Pinkman. Who's the actor? Carter? Is it Carter?
Oh, hang on. I got this. Aaron Paul.
Aaron Paul. Okay. How the hell does he go from, like, not being known to being, like one of the greatest actors ever from that series? Like,
well,
like
you
his
see,
acting in that was phenomenal.
Well, you see what happens is you become an actor, classically trained actor, but because you're not willing to suck dick for money, you don't get big acting roles until a genuine creatives like Vince Gilligan comes around and says, "Nah, we're going to shoot this in Albuquerque." And yeah, we're going to get not so much unknowns, but lesser known actors with the exception of our lead. You know, because they got Bryan Cranston, who even at the time, I wouldn't say he was irrelevant, but
he definitely wasn't.
He wasn't mainstream.
That whole series came out of left field.
Yeah, and it's funny because they can actually thank Netflix for their success because I believe they were starting to see a big spike in interest by the time season 3 was airing on AMC, but
season 3 and 4 weren't really that big on TV, but they were big enough to keep it going.
Well, they got the interest from Netflix because people were able to catch up.
Right.
Vince Gilligan's on record saying this. This isn't speculation.
Vince Gilligan's a genius.
Vince Gilligan is a goddamn genius. I think he wrote the greatest television series ever made up to this point.
What, Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Dude, Better Call Saul was fantastic too.
Well, that's Vince Gilligan too. So
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I have trouble trying to say which one I like better because I just like them both so much. I probably do like Breaking Bad better.
In terms of just the overall writing, because I honestly think they are trying to milk Better Call Saul a little bit. I'm like, not to the point of it being a bad show, but
yeah, of course.
We're talking over this, what I'm assuming is a gift-giving ceremony.
Yeah.
That's a very nice jacket.
Is that like Diet Andrew Tate?
I'm getting some Will Smith vibes from the jacket, though.
Keep my wife's name
out your fucking mouth. Oh, that's cool. That's very nice.
Nice. Do you smell? That's what it looks like.
Is that jacket legitimately inside out? Because it looks like it's inside out. I think it is. Again, tonight is for you, Antonio, and you alone. We couldn't do this show. I think I do think that is Diet Andrew Tate. Which apparently he and Tristan do commentary for that. I forget the name of the organization, or at least they used to do commentary. I don't think they can now. But they do commentary for the kickboxing organization in Romania.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, used to.
Yeah, used to. I'm sure that
they're never going to get off house arrest, though.
They might just have to make a break for it. That's a sick painting. That's pretty cool. You gonna cry? I'm sorry. I couldn't resist.
You want forgiveness? Get religion.
I'm just kidding. My inner Bully Maguire came out. I can't help it.
See you later, chump.
What the hell?
Can't wait.
Now, if you go now and log on to TikTok, you can watch the man paint this painting. And he's surrounded by bitches.
Have you heard the new theory?
Oh, God. What new theory?
Bob Ross was a freaking psychopath like
Oh no, that's not a theory.
murderer. I'm not
No,
talking.
no,
I'm
no,
not.
no,
I'm not.
no,
Hold on.
no,
I'm not
no,
talking.
no,
I'm not
no,
talking
no.
what he did overseas. In what war was he in?
I can't remember, but I know
Whatever
he was.
war he was in.
Well,
I'm
he
not
was
talking
a
about that.
he was a drill sergeant.
There's this. Of course.
Oh, is this the one where all of
TikTok.
his? Is this the one where all of his paintings are the locations of the bodies?
Yeah, it's hilarious. But the thing is, one of the paintings he drew, painted, literally, it looked exactly like where they found a couple bodies.
Oh my
And
god!
I was like, just imagine. There's anything you can.
Like, I'm not gonna say that's hilarious, but it kind of would be.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't care, because hopefully it would be a Dexter thing. You ever watch Dexter?
I've seen it. I didn't get into it.
Can't take you anywhere nice.
I know. Hey, I started watching The Boys,
Fantastic.
and man, just when I think, because
What
sometimes
season are you on? Are you done?
I'm almost done with 2 now.
Okay.
Well, because what'll happen though is like I'll go through days where I can't watch any TV because I don't have time, and just when I think I'm starting to get bored of The Boys, I watch another episode and I'm like, fuck.
It draws you in.
I just watched the one where, what's the soup that shapeshifts? I can't remember his name. But anyway, it's the one where Homelander's making him turn into Elizabeth Shue.
Yeah.
But then at the end of it, he changes his head to Homelander. And he's like, I'm going to suck you off.
And the guy's like, I don't want that.
No, Homelander was into it, man.
That's what I'm saying. You need to watch The Unbearable Weight of Massive
I
Talent.
do.
Nick Cage kisses himself. He calls it a Nick Cage smooch. It's so funny.
I'm not trying to hate on the organization, but can we get to the
Fights?
fights, please? Por favor.
Yeah, I was gonna say any later we might have to do a recorded. Not any later, but like.
If it goes too late,
Yeah.
might have to do part 2.
Pardon.
Parte 2. But not the parte 3. You two can fight. That'd be fine. Just take your leg off and hit him with it.
Does he have a fake leg?
Yeah.
How did I not notice this?
I don't know.
She's like, he's bald. He's talking about me.
She's like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm this close to Andrew Tate.
I'm so happy for you. I didn't mean
Top
to.
G.
Top G. You see, it was pointless for me to use the air conditioner to cool it down because look, it's already 77 back in here. 2 fat boys in a small room do not work.
It doesn't work. But you know what does work? My fist in your goddamn stomach.
Mic drop.
That's it.
That's the show.
I feel like it's cooling down outside.
And we have an interview. He's riding a motorcycle. Oh, that's how he lost his leg. I feel like an asshole now. He had a motorcycle accident. The difference between me and other dicks is I stand behind what I say because I'm a thick, veiny, triumphant bastard.
Listen, when the going gets tough, just inch your way towards it. Hey, I didn't know Barack Obama fought.
If only.
It's like Barack Obama, Tate, and Johnny Sins.
What? All rolled into one?
Yeah. This guy. Look at him. He could be a doctor.
See?
Oh, shit. He is a doctor.
That's actually one of my favorite lines from that 70s show. It comes from a kid who's like, Kelso, are you playing doctor with the Burkhardt girl? No, I am a doctor.
I'm going to hell for saying this, but his name,
What's his name?
Dr. Stump. Just kidding. He probably went through some life-altering issues, whatnot, and like that shit's nothing to really joke about. But guys,
Something tells me.
let's just not be so serious.
Something tells me he'd be the first one to make a joke about it.
Oh yeah, because I mean the dude's been like completely like happy, 24/7. At least what I've seen.
So you better win your fight.
He kind of looks like Mark Strong.
A little bit.
Not exactly, but.
No, like if Mark Strong and Andrew Tate
And Obama.
and Obama all just kind of got in there and swam around.
Well, I tell you what. If,
Well, Tate already said he'd just tuck it to the side.
Dude. I had this argument with
Dude,
someone.
I know who you're talking about, and I was very
just like-
shocked.
He says, "You're gonna have sex with Hogan," and he's
I
like,
was-
"Oh yeah, brother." I'm like, I mean, just saying.
I couldn't help but turn to Jerry King Lawler and be like, "He's hooking up!"
Miller Lite, ain't no beer. You need to get Bud Light.
You need to get Bud Light because there's this thing called March Madness. I don't know what it is, but apparently people drink beer at it. He says, or is that supposed to be sassy?
This is a very long.
I'd be so mad. Imagine that like you drive 4 hours to get to an event like this and you forget your fake leg.
Oh, at that point you just roll with it.
No, you hop.
That
with
was
it.
not a joke.
You gotta keep hopping, man.
We're dicks.
When life gives you lemons, you hop them. Hop over them. That was a terrible joke.
I'm trying to remember. Shit, what was I talking about? Somebody. Good announcing voice, though.
I wonder if he. No.
You could drown, Eric.
I was gonna say the guy that does Sosa's intro.
No, that's not him, but he
No,
sounds
I
similar.
know it's not him. I was saying.
Texas law prohibits hospitals from practicing what?
Texas law prevents people from practicing medicine.
At hospitals.
We don't have ibuprofen.
We have ibuprofen. That's a bad joke. Not remotely funny. Apparently it was.
it was a delayed fuse. Oh, my neck hurts so bad. So bad.
My back hurts. Not everything hurts.
Shitty couple of days.
Yeah, real shitty couple of days.
Oh my gosh.
And then I had to forego. I went to the gym on Tuesday. I had to forego some of the leg exercises.
Because you're exhausted?
No, because my right knee, it's not that it was hurting, but it was feeling, it felt like there was fluid building up in it, but I wasn't sure why, so I erred on the side of caution and didn't do anything. Because I noticed if I was squatting down or going down to a knee, that it would like tighten up, and then when I'd stand back up, I could feel like the fluid just building up in there, and it was swollen a little bit, but I couldn't figure out for the life of me what the fuck I did to it, because it's not like there wasn't like a moment where I was like, oh, I think I hurt my knee. It was just fucking getting old, I guess.
Well, you know what you did. You hurt my knee. Hurt my knee. Hurt my knee. I'll see myself out.
Get out.
Just leave.
Oh, say, can you see? Oh, she is singing.
Yeah, she is. Stop laughing, you dick.
I'm smiling. Through my teeth. Oh, she's done.
It's longer than
I
that.
thought she was done.
No, it's longer than that.
For which it stands.
You're being disrespectful.
Oh, I can take a knee.
What are you protesting?
Bully McGuire. He needs to leave J. Jonah Jameson alone.
Black suits matter.
Longest song ever.
I just saw the flag footage start to loop over again. That was very distracting.
Good voice.
And see, that's another thing. Here's something about the national anthem that really grinds my gears: is why do people feel the need to fuck with it?
Make stretch out notes and do this and that. And
I'm
it's like,
okay
bro,
with
like,
the occasional stretched out notes, but when they're
listen
like,
here, shine down, calm the fuck down. That the thing is, it's like I loved their rendition of Simple Man, but at points I'm just like, bro, like there's enough of.
don't understand.
Oh yeah. That's what it sounds like when you hit that unexpected
Well, no, it's
turn
like-
on the beast.
Tearing down the barrel of a 45.
No, it's like, oh!
That was a solid run, man. That wasn't bad.
Come back again for
Do it
this.
Oh!
I can't do it.
That sounded a little different.
I can't replicate that. I can't replicate it.
So good.
It's like, like, I can't do it again.
That's not bad. Oh man, I don't mean this disrespectfully, but he kind of looks like one of the Island Boys. Dude, I would.
He's just trying to make it. That tattoo's sick though.
That is, yeah. Except spiders have 8 legs.
I don't like spiders. I don't know, man. What has 6?
Insects.
Thank you. And then spiders are
Arachnids.
arachnids. What's a cephalopod?
I can't remember how many legs they have. It's like a bunch, though.
Yeah. I can't remember what types are under that. Not a centipede.
I think.
Maybe.
Cephalopod. Member of the. Okay, so no, we were wrong. Mollusks and squid.
Oh,
And-
yeah, I knew that.
And octopuses. Because actually, fun fact, the plural of octopus is not octopi, it's octopuses.
Or octopussy.
No, that's just one, but a very feminine one.
I don't see how people eat octopus.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
No, it's not.
Have you had octopus before?
Dude, if anything on this planet resembles us and like has like
brain capacity, I would say octopus. Literally, like, they're very intelligent.
They are
creatures.
very smart.
And it's like it's wrong to kill such.
Do you enjoy bacon?
I draw the line before the horse. Because the next line is horse and then dog. I ain't eating dog and I don't eat horse. Sorry.
I'd be open to trying horse.
Cow and chicken. I'll
pigs.
eat pig and then some fish. I really don't like fish.
Oh, I love fish, man. Fish are well, I'm not going to say the best, but fish are quite good.
He likes fish dicks.
'Cause I'm a gay fish. Speaking of gay fish.
Does he not look like the freaking what was it, the goat man off of Dragon Ball Z in Hell?
A little bit.
What was his name?
So speaking of gay fish, man, this might be a hot take. I'm actually kind of a.
Omar Younes.
What are your thoughts on the Deep?
On
the boys.
Oh, he's not gay.
I know he's not gay.
He's
but
very
very straight,
bizarre.
almost criminally straight. But didn't he fuck a dolphin once? They imply it.
Keep watching. It gets worse.
No.
It gets worse. Oh, let's just say he tries to have a threesome with a girl and an animal. Because he can talk to them.
Yeah. But only sea creatures.
I'm not going to tell you. Yeah. Well, I think so. But I'm not going to tell you anymore. You have to experience it. And when you do, you're going to text me and be like, ugh.
What the fuck?
Look. See? I'm so ingrained. I'm so ingrained in my DNA.
It's a good thing you can
Imagine. Alright. I don't care if you can hear me or not. I'll just speak a little louder. Actually, I don't need
Oh!
Dude, I'm gonna do that as loud as I can on some ride when we go. We're gonna have to like record it somehow. Like 45.
This young man is full of piss and vinegar. Look at him. I'm calling Spider-Man for the win.
Omar, is that Spider-Man?
No, Spider-Man's the other guy with the spider on his back.
No. Hey, hello.
You've got the goat man. You're gonna throw that thing in the wall, aren't you?
I ain't throwing. I'm gonna smack him. He behind you.
He's on your head.
I don't even think that's a mosquito. I think that's a mosquito eater. Or is that a mosquito?
Don't know.
I spent $83 every 3 weeks just to get my yard sprayed for that shit, and I'm still seeing mosquitoes.
It is that time of year, but the fight's about to start, so
All right,
somebody else is gonna get swatted. Come on, Spider-Man! I got $1 riding on this. We do.
All right, come on, Omar.
Come on, Spider-Man. I'm only calling him Spider-Man because he's got a spider on his back, and I'm awful with names.
Got a glove touch. Ooh, oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
I may have made a mistake.
No. Spider-Man's in a good position.
Yep.
Oh, he's trying to dump him. Oh, wow.
Yes, he is. Which tells me he's got a wrestling background. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow. That was a great take.
But no, he's got
he-
head control.
Yeah.
Well, not super. Okay, he's out. Oh God, he's going for the choke early. I think he's got it.
Rear chokehold, right?
Rear naked choke. Yep.
It's also.
And he's got his legs hooked in.
He's got him. He's hooked. It's
Yep.
over.
Oh, Spider-Man! for
Let's
the
go,
win.
Spider-Man.
That was such a clean. It's very rare to see a clean rear naked choke.
All
like
right,
that.
now get over there. Or they gonna call it? They called it.
Yeah.
Now get over there.
That was so good.
That was quick. That was quick.
Classic wrestling takedown. Oh man, and that's That's strength right there. Okay, hang on.
We're still in prelims.
We can't be. They said it was the last fight. Go up to the top again.
Oh, hold on. Eunice. What?
Oh, so we don't even know.
Are they doing it at random?
I have no fucking idea. But yeah, that's the fight we just watched, Omar. Okay, so we don't know when Sosa's up.
Well, that one went awfully quick, so. Hey, Alexandra.
Oh, what the?
How did we miss that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, but see, Alexandra, that was just the last fight. And that Ashley Cooks.
Yeah.
What the hell? And then where's Younes? Omar?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like 4 fights in between
I
there.
don't know.
I don't think it's in order.
Clearly it can't be.
Or
Spider-Man.
maybe we'll get lucky and Sosa will be on.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Chokes a fucker out, Spider-Man.
That was awesome.
Spins a web, pins his legs, fucks him up.
Look out!
Fucks him up
Here
8
comes
different
the
ways.
UFC Spider-Man.
I still can't get over how good. Look at his leg. Look at the leg control. Look at all of it. And he's able to, again, he's able to sink it in and just lean back.
He had him locked in, dude. That was like,
Yeah.
wow.
That would be impossible because he can't base off the ground anything because you notice his leg was underneath his hips, so he can't even pull. He would have had to turn completely around, and even then he would have been in an okay position because Spider-Man would have been behind him on his back, and since he had control of his legs, he could have still kept him from getting maximum pressure. That was the definition of locked in.
Maximum pressure.
Maximum pressure. Let my fist in your goddamn spine. I'm going to choke it out from the inside.
Hey, where did you say you had that carpet?
Oh yeah, I didn't bring it with me.
No, that's
honestly,
fine.
but
I was making sure you still had it. Is it a big piece?
It's huge. So give
You
me
think
the.
we should be able to fill up this
Oh
entire thing?
fuck yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna say
yeah.
give me the dimensions of the room and then I'll cut it.
I believe 8 by 16.
Just measure it and let me know. Just measure it and let me know.
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure or kind of sure?
No.
You know another thing you could do that might be easier, is those peel on carpet tiles.
Well, the only reason I like carpet better is because if there's creepy crawlies, you don't see them. They like to stay under. And then you just walk on.
You know, look out!
I say creepy crawlies. Basically what I mean are ants.
That was a spider.
Where?
No, I'm just.
You motherfucker.
They did the look out. Jesus is fighting.
Jesus?
See, Jesus Chavez.
Jesus Cristo?
Cristo,
Jesus de Cristo.
You know, you know some Spanish. Why are certain things seemingly backwards
What do you mean?
in the language? Like, if you do a word-for-word translation, things are backwards, and you have to, like, switch words around for it to make sense.
Well, the sentence structure is different, but it just like
Is that just how
it's like in French where adjectives go after the noun as opposed to in English when it goes before.
Mm.
Like we say a big house, it would be casa grande.
house big?
Now the one that okay, so what fucks me up in Spanish, and I understand it, but it's one of those things where like I can't make sense of it in my head, is the verb gustar, because like to say I like something, I would say me gusta, which if you're literally like me is usually like when I say something is happening to me.
Nuts. Sorry, keep going.
It's a quirky verb. And like I understand it, but I don't understand the inner mechanics of how the word works. But it's like I know what they mean. But it's always weird for me because I always fuck it up too, because it's like me gusta is easy, but like if I want to say I like you, I would say me gustas. but I'm conjugating for you, not for me, and it,
Quizás.
and the like the verb for to call is the same way. That's why I say like me llamo is literally saying I call myself. But, and I'm probably going to fuck this up. This is how confusing it is for me. Me llama. Si tú me llamas. Yeah, see. So if I would say, you call me would be me llamas. See, it's so different. Look at this dude. He's stomping. It'd be a shame if he broke his toe as he entered the cage.
Ah, fuck!
Fuck! God damn it! Now I gotta skip off the pain.
What movie is that? Jonah Hill. He hits something. He's oh,
Oh, that's super bad. When he goes to kick something, fuck!
Oh yeah. There you go. Dude, that movie holds up so well.
It does. It really does.
Jesus Lopez.
Jesus Lopes. Holy shit!
Damn.
He's a jumper.
Let's see. Who's he fighting?
Jesus.
What the heck? Bro!
Ah!
It's G. I'm pretty sure it's Jesus.
It is Jesus.
Jesus David Chavez and Jesus Choi
Lopez.
Lopez. Two
Choi.
Jesuses, dude.
It's kind of like Chewy.
Listen here.
Oh, the other guy's just going. The other guy's going by Chewy, I guess.
Chewy.
Well, it's Chewy. It's Chewy, but I heard some guy running for office in Chicago is like, I'm Chewy Garcia, and I just heard Chewy Garcia. Senor Garcia, how are you going to guarantee the safety of the citizens of Chicago?
That sounds like the garbage disposal. No, it doesn't.
It's not racist. You actually sound like a garbage disposal. Very impressive sombrero.
Oh!
Heaven let your light shine down.
I think it sounded more like Temptations. Oh, you make me wanna shout. Actually, that ain't Temptations.
I was gonna say
that was
that's
off
not
the
the
movie.
Temptations.
It was off the movie Temptations. David Ruffin.
It's you,
McMuffin. We've got a second before the fight. I got a bone to pick with you young kids.
How young?
Watch, I'm just going to say Gen Z. Watch some movies. And the reason I say that is because when I see you at McDonald's and you're working there, and I say, it's you, McMuffin, and no one laughs. Like, I literally, I've lost all not credibility. I've lost faith in humanity.
Well, that's one of the reasons.
Fix that.
If you subscribe to the channel and you're watching this, you know that today we uploaded the short calling for something which I believe HBO Max will be able to, because Space Ghost is Hanna-Barbera, yes? Yes.
Yeah.
So they would own...
Totally unintentional.
Oh, fuck!
Alright, fight's getting ready to begin. It has begun.
I can't do it.
Sound like cock knocker.
Five rounds in the title fights.
You weak, pathetic fools, I've come for your souls.
It has begun. Dude, somebody should make a fart cover of the Mortal Kombat theme.
Listen, before this starts, what was him? Okay. The best freaking music ever was the reptile music in the very first fight, or in the very first movie.
I remember it was the only Pacer game I went to. Live basketball was just not for me, but they played that because this would have been in the late '90s.
That was so good.
It really was good.
That song just got me so hyped up, and then he killed Reptile too fast. I was like,
and if you ever wondered why that fight seems so random, it's because it was actually added later, because they felt that they needed more action.
And they just had to take my favorite character, which I did like that fight scene. It was really good.
Please go like this.
What?
No, but he does have that really cool cross tattoo on his left shoulder.
Squatting's good for the diaphragm, but also the soul.
And for those quads.
All right. Like he's making sure they stay. Don't move.
That makes sense, though. 5 rounds for a title fight.
Yeah. The ad says 5 rounds. You pinned him in 2.
For that, you get 100.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit!
Damn. Flying.
Well,
knee.
he saw in the highlight.
That was a
reel, he's
mistake, bro.
jumper.
That was a mistake.
No, it seems to work for him normally. Because it showed in his highlight reel. You were in the bathroom, but I even said he's a jumper.
I know, but that guy saw right through it. And
Nah, he's okay.
Nah, you know what he's doing?
He's got a leg control.
He's letting him wear himself out.
Honestly, he's got a. Yeah, you're right. He's
Because you notice his body like is tense but relaxed, and then he's just using arms.
Yep, just getting some control.
And he's holding his leg.
Yep, which makes it so much harder for him to move that right leg.
Well, he's also in a good position. He's starting to flip him over. I can see it. He's warning.
Yeah, he's trying
to.
He's got to open up space, but he's trying to buck, trap, and roll. Trap, buck, and roll.
He's getting ready to make his move.
But
hold on, he's getting ready to make it.
Jesus is going for side mount.
Yeah. He's got it. Does he got his head?
He's trying to get it. I can't tell if he's got it, but
can we get a camera over there?
Jesus really needs to just stand up. But he's getting spread out here. Oh, nope. Knee strike.
If he gets too many of those, ooh, look where the knee is.
Yeah, I know, that's precarious. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Cover your face, man.
He's lucky his head's in the mat, though.
Yeah.
Because that would.
He's got a cushion. He's like, I'm just laying down, bro.
Trying to keep those underhooks in, but he's just. That's all he can do is try to stay tight, but.
He tried to flip him.
See, to the untrained eye, you might think the gentleman on the bottom is in the most control, but I mean, don't get me wrong, he's doing what he should be doing, but
no, he's not in control anymore.
No, because the other Jesus, who is on top, just needs to be able to keep striking. But his position's not ideal. If he can get a full mount, he can start ground and pound or go for a different submission.
Well, and also he's racking up points.
Yes. Yep.
So
now
unless,
in a title,
unless old boy comes out and knocks him out.
In a title fight, I would not be surprised for this to go 5 rounds.
Dude's struggling on the bottom. You can see it.
Yeah, now he's going to luck out here. If he can make it to the end of the round, they're going to start from a standing position again. So.
Yeah, and he probably won't make the same mistake because he realized that dude was quick.
That seems to be a first round strategy for him, but that seems to be a first round strategy, Cotton. Let's watch. Oh, he ended up getting out of it. Very, very good defense. Just trying to go for it. Now he's trying to go for some kind of.
Oh, what? Oh, my gosh.
You
Saved by the bell.
Lucked out, my friend.
Because he was about to have your head. I think the dude knew that the round was about to end, and he was just like, oh, he can get close to me, but.
Something happened to his shoulder.
Uh-oh.
He dislocated his shoulder? Holy shit. I mean, that's how you... Look at that title belt, man. Did he dislocate his shoulder? When did that happen?
When he dumped him right there.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, so he was hurt on the ground.
The whole time?
Oh my gosh! I didn't notice that.
I did not notice that either. I noticed that.
I noticed that.
That's a very nice number, too.
Who do you work for?
XPO. Oh, XKO, not XPO. XPO is a freight company. That fucking sucks. Actually, no, it's not XPO. It's Saya that sucks. Well, I just got a lot more... Aha! You thought about that one, didn't you? It's like, maybe I don't want to dislocate my shoulder again. Very good foot parry.
Oh boy's
He's
explosive.
getting him in the corner, and he's going for it again. I don't know what he's going for, but he's really trying to go for it. And
Don't. Oh, okay. All right.
Takashi's. Oh, nice. Oh, and he let go of it, but he couldn't maintain it at that angle. He's going for a rubber guard. Is that? Yes, I think he's going for a rubber guard or some kind of modified triangle. Yeah, but both arms are in. That's not going to work. I think that's why I think he's going for a rubber guard, but he just couldn't quite get it. I will tell you from personal experience, the rubber guard is phenomenal. I've won quite a few ground sparring sessions with it because people...
Is that hand to foot?
No, what it is, it's just you see how he's got his legs wrapped around, or at least he had. Rubber guard just means you're going higher up, which is very atypical in jiu-jitsu because it's a tricky position to get into. But to people who are untrained, like who I'm ground sparring with, they're not expecting it. Because I saw it, Eddie Bravo. I watched Eddie Bravo do it on YouTube, and I'm like, that looks really fucking formidable. So I tried it one day, and it fucking worked.
And you're like, oh.
Yeah, so in fact, last time I was ground sparring, I pulled a rubber guard and ended up, I didn't win because of the rubber guard, but it helped me get in a better position. I'm trying to figure out what he's going for, and I just cannot figure it out.
The win?
Why? Oh, wow!
I didn't see it.
Well, he just reversed.
What? Why'd he call it?
Oh, because he used the cage to do it.
Oh, okay. I literally looked away for a second. That's how fast this shit is.
That really was very fast. I mean, tremendously good because, again, if this were in a street fight, absolutely use the wall.
You know, I'm going to say, if for some reason we have, or I'm not for some reason, but if we have no issues with this stream, period, we're going to do movie commentary eventually. Because the thing is, I think as long as we don't monetize it.
Oh, that's interesting. They're starting him back in that position.
Why would they do that?
Well,
Oh, because he was
got
holding on to the fence. The cage.
He used his feet on the cage to flip over.
Okay.
Which again, I can't figure out what Chewy's going for. Get it right out of the midair.
Shoes stink. I just had to smell them.
Just put it up next to the skeeter.
Gotcha, bitch.
Don't flip it on me. Gotcha, bitch.
Oh. Oh.
What is he going for? Is he trying to get an Americana? No, he's not trying to go for an Americana. It's a submission.
I thought it was a album.
Well, that too. Yep, I would agree with that.
I don't dislike The Offspring, but I'm not a huge fan.
I'm the same way.
I never understood
Holy shit, look at that title belt.
Yeah, the title belt.
No, seriously, that title belt. That's a really good looking belt. And the girl holding it's not bad at all. Very pretty. It's my type.
pretty in breathing.
No, man.
Breathing.
My standards aren't that high, just breathing. Actually, I'm not going to lie. My standards probably are too high, but...
It's like, excuse me, drop something. What? Your standards.
I love that one. The sad thing is that one might actually work. Hey, man, I'm sorry. Women like to laugh, and if you can make them laugh, it doesn't matter how fucking ugly you are.
The more time they spend with their eyes closed.
Exactly. And breathing heavy, because then they get tired from all the laughing.
Just don't pass out.
Oh, he was waiting for him. He was spinning heel kick. He was gonna do it. Jeez, those
He's got reach.
Yeah, and that's why Choi is being very patient. And the crane kick is ineffective. Lawrence learned from this last fight.
Did you see that dodge? Holy shit!
Yeah, he's very good.
Dodge, dive, dodge.
See,
Uh-oh.
countered it. Oh!
Oh, he was trying to suplex.
He gave him a DDT.
Damn. He said, "You're going to the mat, man."
Oh, look at that guillotine he's got cinched in. Oh, that's nasty. But does he have it locked? I can't tell.
Oh, he does, dude. He's in there.
I can't tell if he's got his hands together. If he's got his hands together, I don't think he's got his hands together, because if he did, he'd be losing it. No,
but
he
he's wide open right there. He's done. He ain't gonna be able to hold that.
If he can get if Choi can get his hands together,
it'd be over.
yeah, he'd. Ah, there he goes. He's gonna try to slip out of it. He's got it in tight though, just not enough to really get in a locked-in choke. Definitely has a face lock though. Yeah, see, able to slip out. If he'd been able to get his hands together, he'd have.
Which one's Choi?
He's on the bottom now.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I need to see the tattoo. Okay, no, I'm sorry. Jesus is on the bottom. Choi is on top. I apologize, audience. Is he trying to spin? No, he's got his underhooks in. You can pick somebody up from that position, but it's much harder than it looks.
Oh yeah. Because you're trying to pick up their entire body weight with your legs.
I mean, I've done it before, but it's a lot harder than it looks. But a motherfucker will let go really fast.
Mm-hmm. Look, he's
And
trying
believe
to
it or not,
break free.
and believe it or not, it was one of the most badass times I've ever felt. I had somebody in.
Oh!
Oh!
Elbow!
That was nasty.
Ref's gonna call it.
That right there, though, you see, it's a good thing he's wearing gloves, because 2 of those shots hit the ground.
Oh yeah.
That's why a lot of.
TKO.
Yep. Very nice. But that reason right there is why, if you're training in a style like Krav Maga, it's advised that if you're
Nerd.
it's advised if you're going to ground a pound like that, when you're striking to someone who's on the ground, you actually want to throw palm strikes, because if your palm hits the pavement, it'll hurt, but it's not going to break your hand. If you miss one punch, and the way you defend against a punch on the ground is literally you're moving your head side to side and you're redirecting blows. So the likelihood of your fist hitting the ground is very likely if you're striking. Yeah, I'd be tired too. Oh my God, his shoulder. Here, his shoulder again. That is one tough son of a bitch. That is one tough dude. Because his shoulder, did it get dislocated again? Fuck. That was a hell of a fight.
Now his shoulder was dislocated on top.
Yeah, but they just showed him.
Was it the same guy?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see that.
Oh, but the story I was gonna tell is I was basically the guy I was sparring with. I had him in guard, so my legs were around him, and I had him real tight to my chest, but I didn't have the right position to get a choke in, but I was trying to get there. And he ended up getting his head out, but I still had his arms, and then he picked me up to slam me down. Now, we're on mats, so they're not great mats, but it's way better than concrete. But he picked me up and slammed me down, and it hurt like a motherfucker.
So
but,
you're like, man, if I was on the ground, I'd been knocked out.
well, if we'd been fighting outside, it would have been a totally different strategy. But I honestly, it was not the smart decision. But all I did was and this was the secret to how I was able to pull this off. I tucked my chin real tight so that my head didn't bounce when I went down. And I went down, and I made sure, like, I made it as hard as fucking possible for him. But I kept holding on, and when I hit the ground, I was able to get my arm back around his head because he was expecting me to let go. And I ended up getting the choke. Now, after that sparring match, I was like, Wookiees will celebrate tonight. Look at that belt. It's a nice belt. But after that sparring session was over, I told him, I said, listen, man, you actually should have won that because I did something very stupid. However, if that had been like a competition and it was on a mat, I probably would have done the same thing. You gotta eat something, boy.
For real.
You gotta eat some cheeseburgers.
You know,
yeah, that
it's funny is people always say, so-and-so needs to eat a cheeseburger, they don't weigh enough. No. What you need to eat...
is like 6 of them.
No. You need to eat some processed food.
Yeah.
Because you will gain weight.
A cheeseburger?
And you will get no nutrition from it. No, cheeseburger has plenty of nutrition.
Not from McDonald's.
Oh, no, but I'm talking Nugget Shell. Yeah, I did not have hopes for him.
I did not either.
That first one.
That right there, that's pure balls.
All right, Jesus. What? Have you lost your keys? DJ booth. DJ booth. Oh my gosh.
Actually, maybe.
You know what that sounds like? Trash cans.
Garbage cans? Actually, you know what? Maybe we can just get a side gig for doing like a another bullshit commentary for this organization. That'd be hilarious.
Oh man, they'd be like one guy knows what he's talking about, the other guy has absolutely no clue.
I don't know what I'm talking about. We'd be like the MMA equivalent to Strange Wilderness.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that movie where all the stoner guys do the nature documentaries, and in the trailer it had a sand tiger shark, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
What is that from? Is that like Seth Rogen?
I don't think he was in it, but I think he was involved.
Strange Wilderness? I've never seen
Yeah, it
that.
had Justin Long in it. I just remember the trailer cracking me
I
the
like
fuck
how
up.
you say the most off-the-wall guy. It's like, yeah, Justin Long. You remember him?
Well, what's wrong with
nobody
Justin?
does.
He was Mac versus PC. Starring role, and actually this should have been on my list because this movie didn't get its... So here's a short. Another movie that didn't get its due. Have you ever seen the movie Accepted?
No.
Proved that Justin Long can be a leading man and was a scathing commentary on the American college system, which is probably why it didn't get its due. Because it spoke the truth with some cheese on it. It's legitimately funny, and it's a pretty good movie. But it's heartfelt message. Could never happen.
Accepted. I've heard of it.
Yeah, that level of fraud could not actually happen, but... Robinson versus Solarin.
That's the next bout.
Yep. Not for nothing. I want to see some elbows. These fights, yeah, actually, you know what? I actually really dig this organization. I don't think this is by design.
Where?
What?
Which one?
Dude, I don't know. These cards are always subject to change, too.
Was a good.
Dude, that guy looks just like a contractor that I do business with all the time. That's freaky. Like, they could be brothers, legitimately.
Which guy?
That guy right there who's getting Vaseline. That, like, that's an accurate statement, but I realized I should have said that a different way.
You sound like Ice Cube with no Vaseline. Did you watch the NWA movie?
Oh, yeah, I love it.
Okay.
It's so good.
I figured. And I don't mean that in an asshole way. I'm saying it is a good movie.
Actually,
I watched it in theaters, man. And
I did too.
The entire, like...
I was the only
movie,
person
I was
that
like-
looked like me.
Yeah. You're the only person that looked like you.
Dressed like me, looked like me, walk, talk, and act like me. It just might be.
The next best thing. But not quite me. You know, our little tidbits of the rapping did very well on here, remember?
What?
Remember? We rap.
Well, when we were just like freestyling?
Well, I wouldn't say freestyle.
Ooh.
You know what that means?
We gonna see some fucking elbows. I'd love them some
Well,
elbows.
if they're moving to Muay Thai, then that means Sosa will be fighting soon-ish.
Well, they might stagger them up, but maybe, I don't know. Oh man, I don't. Have you ever thrown elbows before, even in a drill?
Mm.
It's so satisfying. You just hit that pad and you hear that gunshot sound.
I've done it, but probably not the correct bags.
You know what? One of these days, I'm gonna have to bring my Thai pads with me, and we'll throw some elbows and do some punching drills.
Okay.
We'll have some fun.
We could record that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because actually, that combo that Scott told you, it's a legit combo. It's just a very common one. The left straight, right straight, left hook, and then it alternates between an uppercut. But a more basic is just a power right straight.
See that right there, though? That's where I would, like... I know this sounds completely, not stupid, but completely, like, above my pay grade. But when it comes to things, I like to do things naturally. Let them come, because if you have to think about it...
But that's why you do the drills, though, because you ingrain it. And I was the same way, dude. Like, it was so hard for me to get the drills memorized, but now I even see it when I'm sparring. I will throw, like, and you'll alternate. It's not always the same. But
thought they were about to mention this. Check out the Average Intelligence podcast. They're live streaming to you from a dark, seedy porn theater. What?
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 Where are the ladies?
What? Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, but what I was going to say is I find myself, when I'm even light sparring, I'll throw left, right, and then I'll naturally throw a left hook just because it's habit now. Like,
I don't mean that it's hard to, like, remember the things. I'm saying I feel like it's better to, like, let your body think for itself.
but I guess that's what I'm saying. You do the drills so that...
You don't have to think about it.
Right.
Okay.
Well, because like the other thing that drills are good for is because when you're first learning these, like when you're first learning how to throw a jab, right, you think about every bit of the mechanics, and then you start doing the drills and you realize, oh, I'm not doing this consciously. So you start doing the drills consciously, and then as you do them, it becomes like...
Oh, yeah.
The African Mamba. I thought all Mambas were from Africa.
Some of them are from stores. Mamba's a candy if you didn't know. Mamba's a candy. You ever had those? They're actually really good.
No, but I've had pork chops a chunky. Actually, I haven't because it doesn't exist.
Dude, I just thought of a really freaking... No. Was it Space Ghost? You try these fucking fruit pies.
I don't think so.
What's that from?
I do not know.
It was on Cartoon Network.
But we have
fucking
a
fruit pie.
professional Muay Thai fight. Maybe we'll see the Cobra.
All right. Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Right to the knee. That was.
Uh-oh. Oh.
See, I will say Muay Thai fights are so much fun to watch because they're so explosive and dynamic.
He's trying to sweep his feet.
Oh, yes, they absolutely are. Oh!
Got him.
Oh, low blow. Okay. I thought he might have tagged his knee a little too hard. Speaking from experience, that is not fun. Oh, shifted his cup. That ring girl looks very concerned. She's like, I need that later.
No, she's like, he said no.
Actually, that's probably more accurate.
Oh.
Fuck, that was a near miss.
That's some Matrix shit right there.
No, that miss was pure dumb luck.
To the untrained eye.
Yeah. He searched his feelings and knew he would stop.
And Goku put away his finger.
Wait, did you watch that episode of DBZ Abridged? Or did
No! God dang.
What's this? Oh, they must be done. He put away his sword. Yeah, and Goku put away his finger.
That wasn't part of Bridge. That was part of the original.
Oh, that's right. Well, they said it in Abridged, too. I just forgot. I just
They
forgot!
probably didn't even have to change it much because it was funny.
I really appreciate how tight that Muay Thai stance is. And yet how explosively dynamic it can be.
Tiger.
It's toy like a tiger. Like, it always kills me how much power these guys can generate while they're so relaxed. Like, it's unreal. I have such respect for Muay Thai as a martial art.
I've always felt if I ever fought, my preference would be Muay Thai.
Well, and just the training they do is just...
Like Vega. You know who I'm talking about?
Yep, Street Fighter?
Yeah. He was a Muay Thai fighter, right?
He was.
Rickum boom.
Actually, speaking of DBZ Abridged, you would love that episode.
I've seen some of the ones with him. And
oh my god, they genius there. Because Raccoon. Actually, I listened to a commentary they did once, and they brought up a good point. They're like, everybody always makes Raccoon sound stupid, and we're just like, no, we're gonna make him a showman.
Yeah.
They made him a pro wrestler, is exactly what they did. Because the name's Raccoon, and it rhymes with doom, and you're gonna be hurting all too soon.
Oh, God, go first round, let's go. And with that, I killed half of the time.
Sosa's lucky it's a Friday night.
I know the way it sounded, it was gonna be like at 9 o'clock.
I know, we're old.
But I mean, regardless, we've seen some pretty good fights.
We've
so
seen
far,
some very
so-
good fights. I'm going to keep an eye on this organization. This has been like a really good, and I like like I said, I mentioned one championship. I like the way they break up the styles because the only criticism I have of UFC is a lot of times, especially in the undercards, you're seeing a lot of similar stuff. Whereas I'm a big fan of one, like I said. Plus, their belt's prettier. Oh, those kicks, man.
Damn.
Look how fast they are, though.
That's what I'm saying.
And they're hard. Those aren't like
Purple
little
shorts, man, dude. He's like.
They're both pretty damn fast.
Yeah, but Purple's got the.
Purple's definitely
speed.
he's throwing kicks for sure, and they're paying. He's investing those kicks. Nah, they're not close enough to be throwing elbows, but see, you might see something. There's a knee right there. You typically won't see elbows and knees thrown unless they're in a clinch or very, very close. So you're going to see a lot of kicks and punches at that distance. But you saw right there, they got into a clinch and the knees, yep. Gosh, these guys are good. Oof.
I've heard commentators in the past say, those that snap, when you hear that slap, those don't hurt. That's crap.
No, those hurt like a motherfucker. No, I will tell you right now, those hurt like a motherfucker.
Sosa should do some commentary for them. That'd be cool.
That'd be very cool. Their knees are super fast too, man. That's wild. How quickly he gets in. Well, they both done it, but how quickly they get into the clinch and then start throwing those knees. Oh, and there's an elbow.
Oh, he is so quick. You see how quick
That's
he freaking dodged that
crazy,
punch, man?
yeah.
He whole body just.
Yeah, these so incredibly impressive. Oh, nice.
He was holding him and kicked him. He's like.
He wanted to make sure it landed. Yeah, They're very tired, and I don't blame them one bit.
We're gonna get a TKO this one. Watch.
I don't know, man. I think we might go the full 3 rounds.
I don't know. We're gonna see how that turns out. Cotton. Wow.
It's going to be sticky.
I didn't know that was Jason Bateman for the longest time.
Oh, yeah, it totally is. And you know it was Chuck Norris, too? It was actually Chuck Norris.
Yeah, you knew
I
that.
know I'm being a smart ass.
Dude, it's an older video, but that guy that's sitting down, and he's older, man. He has like gray hair and it's somewhat longer, and he sits down and he sits straight on his nuts, and he sits down. And he's just like this. He's like throws out. God damn! Just hit my head on the wall.
Crane kick him. Nah, see, Muay Thai fighters know better than to go fucking running like that. That'll get you a fucking...
Kick to the face.
That'll get you a front kick right to the gut or to the face.
Listen, ask Johnny Lawrence. He knows.
Ooh. That almost connected. Very, very nice. He was going to try to knee him in the face. Kind of a long reach elbow, but ooh. Oh, Oh, man, and the fact that you can hear that from inside the cage, that's... Keep your hands up, dude. Keep your hands up. You're getting tired. You're going to make a mistake. He's tired, though.
There's almost 2 minutes left, so
Yeah, Black Trunks
wait.
is very tired.
Oh yeah, he's gassed for sure. I'm telling you, dude. Purple was playing him.
Yep.
Purple's about to knock him out.
It's killing blow time.
Yep.
See the way he lurched forward after that punch? He's so tired right now. After that fight, I don't blame him, but he is very tired. He's just trying to keep the distance at this point. I don't think he'd get the decision by now, though. Yep.
He's hanging on by a thread.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, I think Purple Shorts will take the decision, but it wasn't that
Hold
bad.
on. I still got 50 seconds left. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Here on the Average Intelligence Podcast.
Oh, that was a Goku Vegeta moment right there. They both ran into each other's punches. Oh, he's so gassed.
He's hitting though.
Yeah, but there's not much there.
Points.
Yep, I thought we might see 3 rounds. Oh, nice knee at the very end.
I don't know what old boy's throwing his hand up for.
I made it. Yo, Adrian, I did it.
Yeah.
Very back and forth fight until the 3rd round. I mean, still back and forth, but not to the same degree.
You know what?
What?
I think I'm going to do a test over the weekend. And I'm going to figure out something, but I'm going to live stream something for 24 hours. Even if I'm not here. I don't know what that'll accomplish, but get us some watch time. Oh, do some massive clickbait.
Invisible woman.
No.
Nude live on camera.
No, like Joe Biden, something like evidence found, and it'd just be a black screen.
No, dude. Trump evidence found.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
We'll turn it over to Antonio Perkins for the official announcement.
Are they calling it already? I thought they had another round.
Nope, 3.
Why did we hear 5? Oh, no,
That was a title fight.
Yeah.
Round of fighting action. We go to the judges for decision.
Purple Trunks.
Scoring the bout 30-27 Robinson. Judge Mitchell scoring the bout 29-28 Shalarin. And Judge Moore scoring the bout 29-28. Declaring your winner and his first pro victory. Rashad, look out.
Really?
Robinson.
I don't know. They saw more strikes than we did, apparently. I don't know that I agree with that, but I'm not.
That was booze from the
crowd? Was that booze?
Booze.
Boo.
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
I'm going to take my first bathroom break. Don't look at the camera. You'll see that I'm not wearing pants.
Shake it, shake it, shake it. Did not think he was going to win. At all. It's just weird. Holy shit, that's loud.
Coming up next, Sosa, Nealy.
This fight is sponsored by Woodster Dallas. Moving Dallas around Texas and beyond. Visit them now at woodsterdallas.com.
Fucker, I knew you were going to do it. I knew. I fucking knew it. Oh, there's our boy.
Oh! Alright.
The brick wall.
So Andrew Sosa, they call him the Brickwall because, listen,
Oh, it's our boy!
he's been fighting a long time. He's got a chin of granny. He's never been knocked out. Never even been knocked down.
He's never been knocked out?
That being said, in Muay Thai, he fought in one.
Looking strong, bro.
Looking very strong. Looking very relaxed.
Muay Thai is
He
definitely
looks focused.
And that is the nose of a champion, and I mean that with all the respect in the world.
team do not so well. So he's definitely tough as hell. And I can't believe he's 32. I've been watching this guy since he was a younger man.
Yes, that generally will happen when someone's fighting for a long time. At one point, he will have been a younger man.
I don't know much about Andrew Sosa, but I have seen him around.
Well, you're about to find out, motherfucker.
He got smart with the baby one-trick pony. And yeah, like you said, he is like a
I sure hope Sosa wasn't only wanting us to watch his fight.
just the way it is.
Here we go, do the whole card. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck were you thinking?"
But I don't know if I expect to see him on the winning.
Well, we couldn't wait till 11:30 to
Oh,
start.
shit.
You know,
I'm obviously very excited. That's why we're watching it. But
one thing I'll say about Sosa, he finally got a camp in. He's notorious for taking short notice fights, which you get paid well for. But now he's had a full camp. He's actually fitter than I've ever seen him. Like he's actually looking, like a fighter. He's in shape.
you calling him fat? It sounds like you're calling him fat. Why don't you say that to his face?
You better grease up that beard,
I
too.
was gonna say, you put some beard oil in there.
It's gonna be like a match. Like the video of that guy where he's got like the trail of matches and he's holding the matchbox like that. The guy smashes it down and catch on. He's like, what the fuck? Come on, let's go.
I don't know. Josh Josh Nealy looks like he might be a tough motherfucker too.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That tall drink of water right there.
And a glorious beard, giving credit where credit's due.
Yeah. Military guy for 8 years. We celebrate that Memorial Day. The other thing, you know, he's a father of 7 kids. We'll get back to that in a minute.
7?
7?
Holy shit!
When you got time to fight?
Bro, I got 2, and that's too many.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is brought to you by Boosters. We are set for 3
Some
rounds of
Mooster.
fighting action at a catch weight of 165 pounds.
I don't know, but the audio sync is a little off, and it throws me.
Muay Thai
It makes
division.
it drives me
And
insane.
now introducing first, fighting out of the next fight, blue corner. Trained in
Put that away, Sosa.
He weighed in officially 165 pounds. Standing 5 feet 11 inches pound.
5 inch 11 inches pound?
Dallas, Texas.
He's fairly tall.
Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew the Brickwall Sosa.
There's something there that a lot of people won't be able to tell, but it's just how relaxed he is.
A stand-up fighter. 6 victories.
Like, I'm not saying that Josh Nealy is tense right now, but he's like, he's not nonchalant. Sosa's extremely confident, which is pretty typical for him.
Texas, ladies and gentlemen, Josh the Hooligan Nealy.
I feel some shenanigans coming on.
Steve Armstrong.
With all the respect in the world, Sosa knock him the fuck out.
I'd like to see Josh Nealy go for nothing less than the attempt at a knockout. Which
Good luck.
he's never even been put down.
All right, this is why we're here, people. You think he's gonna come out?
I think
Or
we're.
Oh,
Yep.
he's running.
Ooh,
Oh, he could have. Oh,
look at that.
come on, get off the wall.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You want to see a lot of head movement with Andrew Sosa. We got some cage pressure here that.
Ooh, snuck in a nice little right hook.
Oh man,
Very nice
Good block.
Very nice block. And that's kind of atypical. He moved it. It's kind of like an outside-inside block. It's very atypical, but effective because the point of his knee actually goes into his opponent's leg. I don't think he did that intentionally, but
dude.
there he goes.
He's smiling the entire
He's
time.
smiling. He just shrugged his shoulders like, "What you got, motherfucker?"
He's like blocking almost everything.
Yeah. I mean, good protection.
Oh.
And I tell you, you look at Andrew's
Oh.
nose, and the first thing you say is, that guy probably had it broken once or twice.
Once or twice. There he goes again. Took a jab. No selling. This is why Sosa is so much fun to watch fight. I almost said fun to fight. That would have been a mistake to say.
And he needs to set those up. Come out and be sharp like he was in the first. I like to see Sosa start countering off of his checks. He's seeing the case coming and checking them, but he's not restraining them.
What's going on, boy?
He wants a break, I think.
Good break, by the way.
Because Sosa's had a lot of luck in letting him come in. Oh, he's smiling.
He's letting him hit him.
He's letting him. Oh, man.
3 punches. He just puts his hands down.
Oh.
Is he trying to get bloody?
Both men taking deep breaths.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, did he cut him?
Confidence in that kid. And I don't know. I gotta tell you.
I can't tell if Sosa's gassed or if he's just like.
No, he's not. He's letting him come to him. And I think Nealy is now thinking twice about getting closer to him. That's a very advantageous position to be in, especially in the first round.
That as well. Yeah, like I say, taking that kind of. I don't know. You got me messed up, but.
I think Sosa's cut. I can't.
Oh yeah, he is. He's bleeding.
Yeah.
He's bleeding.
The bridge is okay. He literally put his hands down. That's the kick. He just needs to stick with those leg kicks. He's had so much luck.
Come on, Sosa.
That's first round.
No, I don't mean it like that.
Nealy, yeah, but when Sosa throws his, I mean, they've been landing. Stay away from the front kicks.
Oh! Holy shit! With a beautiful spinning back fist, Sosa knocked him the fuck out! Holy shit!
That's why they call him Brickwall.
That was fucking beautiful.
That's why they call him Brickwall. Damn.
Holy shit. Not even because he's our friend. Best fight of the night so far. Right there. Fucking in the last 8 seconds of the first round, a textbook spinning back fist, and look at, oh, he's noodle arming. He's done. Fight. Holy shit.
He's done. He's done.
No, he's done.
He's done. Holy shit, dude.
Holy shit. Whoa.
That was amazing.
Highlight of the night. I'm calling it. Fucking beautiful. Great job. Cannot believe that. Look at that. I mean, I can believe it, but like, holy shit. Out of fucking nowhere. I'm going to shoot him a text right now. He's not going to see it till later, but...
Man. That was so badass.
We should have recorded that.
Dude, he toyed with this guy so bad. I was so wrong. Sorry, buddy. I thought you were gassed for a second. No.
Please, can we see the knockout again?
Listen here, Shane. Oh, Nealy, shitty.
Well, and he's no slouch, though. Look at this. He wants more.
Referee Steve Armstrong.
Wow.
At 2 minutes, 15 seconds into the very first round. Declaring a winner by way of knockout.
Okay. Simmer down.
Brickwall Sosa.
Well done, sir.
Excellent
well done.
job. Like, honestly, not even blowing smoke up your ass. Best fight of the night so far.
And you can go through and see what we watched.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, no, he might not have been watching the other fights. God. Oh. He just a whole body behind that. Just perfect. Guarantee you, when they show the highlights of the event, that will cap it off. Main event level fight right there. That should have been for a fucking title. Yeah, anybody who went to the bathroom during that fight?
You fucked up.
You fucked up. Bravo.
Damn. That was good.
Sosa, my friend, make sure you let us know when you're going to have another fight. Because even if we don't live stream it, I want to watch that shit. Tremendous.
We are all audio is off except us. So,
Gotcha.
dude, Sosa,
Holy shit.
that was amazing. Straight to the man.
Fucking out of nowhere.
I want to do that to a couple of teachers. Just saying.
The spinning back fist is underrated.
You know, that was awesome.
That was awesome. That was a hell of a fight.
Oh man.
And Sosa just demonstrated right there. Toughness is important. Because he took some shots.
Dude, he wasn't just taking shots. He was eating them for breakfast.
Yeah, he was like, "Can I have some more?" He's like, "Excuse me, sir, may I have some more?"
But man, that was eventful. Like that definitely went a lot better than I thought. Like, yeah, we may have been a little boring at times, but hey.
You got a genuine reaction there because obviously this isn't pro wrestling. This is happening live.
That was pretty sick.
That was awesome.
Like, I'm still stoked on that.
That was
Oh, who's
Man.
next? Delmer Pierce. And
next fight's gonna suck.
it's not gonna be as
It's
good
not
as
gonna
Sosa's.
suck. Yeah, but, and you know what I've heard Sosa say before, you know, and case in point right there, Sosa, and he said this, so I'm not like putting words in his mouth. He said, I'm not putting words in your mouth, Sosa. I'm not putting words in his mouth. He said he understands the showmanship side of it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And that right there, perfect. He won the fight and put on a show.
I just texted him.
Yeah, I did too.
Sick.
I just said, holy fuck, dude, spinning back fist from hell.
That was amazing.
That was amazing. That was just tremendous.
All right, it's late. Let's end this.
I wish I knew how many more fights we had.
I don't know. Because I can't tell because they're not going in order.
Right.
Well, I mean, they are to whatever they are, but like.
I suppose we could go through process of elimination. But what do you say? What do you say? We go through this one, and then if the next one's the main event, we'll finish it because we know who the main event is.
Okay.
But if it's not, then because we gotta be close. Actually, where'd you get the card? I might be able to figure this out.
On the link.
It's just on the link. Okay. Okay, so let's see.
I'm just tired and hungry. And I'm stoked he won. Like, I knew he was going to. Like, I'm fairly certain.
Okay, so
But
hang
that
on.
was-
No, we might
That
be.
was awesome. Where do you think we're at?
Well, so this is who's fighting now.
Oh yeah.
Pearson Hudson.
Well then, fuck. Yeah, I mean, if that's the way it goes, then we're only
Well, because we got
2 fights. 3, technically.
Oh, you know what? I think this is in order. I think we missed 2 of the prelim fights.
Okay.
Cause yeah, Shava Shop. Yeah, this is in order. So we just watched Sosa and Nealy, so we got 3 fights.
Okay. Yeah.
Fuck it, we'll finish it.
Fuck it.
But turn the audio back on. We got this ludicrous looking motherfucker right here. Did you just fart or was that the chair? But
They turn around and frown. Gotta make them 6 feet deep when you knock them unconscious with that nonsense. Read it between that fine print. Think about liberal content. Yeah.
I just got my second win after that fight. Holy shit.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna say, Sosa. What was it?
That reaction will be
I was getting
short.
pretty bored until your fight came on,
Not gonna lie.
and it was awesome.
But honestly, this whole card's been pretty good.
They have.
But that was just,
But the thing is, man, to see someone you know
yeah.
is even better.
He changed his jacket. You almost forgot the word division. There you go. Be a man.
He's 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in 141 pounds. Fighting out of Frisco, Texas, presenting
Pierce.
And now his opponent fighting out of Industry Mat Red Corner, training karate, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and Muay Thai. Standing 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in 141 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Grand Prairie, Texas, presenting Jeremy Kairu Hudson.
Jeremy.
I don't know what a Kairu is, but it sounds dirty.
I know what it is. A Kairu. Almost sounds like the Chimpokemon episode of a Kairu. These people's been so smooth.
Goddamn Hungarians!
Oh,
Jeremy Hudson looked incredible
We're back in for an MMA bout now. And these two look like they are very good, so... Ooh,
That was a good sweep.
very good.
Oh,
I had a-
oh!
Look at that!
What? He flipped him and got a headlock. Almost. He's almost locked in. If he
He's
locks in, it's
almost.
done.
Yeah, he just doesn't have the choke lock.
He's getting free.
Yep. I don't know. He's got that in pretty. He's got that cinched in pretty good. He's just got to get the. He's just got to get the artery choked off. Ah, it's too loose. Nope. If he could, he's trying to. If he can shove his weight forward, there. Oh, maybe. Oh,
Is he gonna put him to sleep standing up?
if he's smart, he'd tap if he's gonna go to sleep. Holy shit! Oh, I thought he had that. Oh, some nasty knees. Look at that. Holy shit. Man, this organization is very good. I've been very impressed.
Like the quality of the stream and everything is like fantastic.
Fantastic.
This
Great-
is live.
Great video quality. Like, audio's good. No issues. None. And the fights have been very, very good, too. I still think Sosa takes the cake thus far, but
This one's pretty.
this one's been
good.
pretty... Oh!
Did he just knee him?
Yep.
Oh, he's done.
Knee him to the gut and then right to the temple. He knew it was over, too.
Oh man.
Oh!
Bro, these fights are gnarly.
I'm telling you, have you ever taken a liver shot? You were there when I took mine. Whose cousin was it? The one who did karate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Did he hit you in the liver?
He punched me square in the liver, dude. It's not fun, and I can only imagine a knee, because I took a punch. A knee from a professional fighter.
Yeah. Dude, you're peeing blood from
That's why he went down. Like, there's... And then just...
Oh.
Yeah.
Like with how his head bounced off of the knee.
Yeah.
Jeez. Ugh.
He's okay. Yeah, that was brutal. Oh. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it hit him on his right side. So, must have smarted one of the kidneys, I would say.
Like, isn't TKO like automatic win?
Yes.
So then why is the suspense?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Joe Coca has called a stop to the contest at 1 minute 54 seconds into the very first round, declaring your winner by way of TKO down there, Detroit Pierce.
Violence. Yeah. You know what I'm really impressed with all, like almost all these people? Just their
I haven't seen a single diva tonight.
yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like
Just the overall sportsmanship.
sportsmanship. Fantastic.
And nobody's taken anything that was super cheap. Nobody's taken a cheap shot, actually. Like, honestly, Sosa's hit was probably the closest thing to a cheap shot, but it wasn't a cheap shot.
No, that was just like, hey, you let your guard down, and he fucking just...
I'm just saying, like, that. I would say that's the closest thing, but that's just how off guard he caught him with it.
That was so good.
It was so good.
And you know it felt good for him, too. He's just like, fuck yes. Man, just that spin. Just,
And how he came from under, too. That's just
Oh, did he come from under?
kind of an upward angle.
But he connected right.
Yeah, well, I mean, you saw, if you like, they showed it in slow motion. He spun perfectly, started in the legs, went through the hips, carried it up into the shoulder, and then just like cracked it like a whip. Perfect spinning back fist.
Can you imagine if it was an elbow?
In that instance,
That would have crushed him.
well, in that instance, the back fist was probably better.
Well, yeah, because more reach.
More of a whip motion.
You feel that? The floor.
Oh, now I can.
That feels weird.
Okay, so we should have
What
two
the
fights
hell?
less.
I sound like a goober. What the hell? Come on, I'm just trying to make some money.
Wait, did they just say it was the main event?
Calhoun is the main event.
Right. I guess we already saw Shavana and Pleasant. Oh, yeah, this is the main event.
Cool.
Okay, so it might have been slightly out of order.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing Juan Shavana or James Pleasant.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event of the evening. Except that's actually already passed, but this is the official main event.
That looks like a young MGK.
A little bit, yeah. Before he...
Wow, boy. Wow, boy.
So tonight is kind of like when WWE has a pay-per-view and the heavyweight championship match is the main event, but Undertaker's on one of the undercard matches, which that's the actual main event.
Look at his ear. Cauliflower ear.
Mm-hmm.
That's from fighting.
That means he's been punched a few times. Punched him right in the ear.
I'll tell you what, dude. I got to give it up for fighters that like do this professionally, because the thing is they go through grueling shit, injuries and everything like that, and then they just still keep coming back.
Well, and then you'll hear this said a lot. There's no shape like fight shape, and that's so true.
Oh yeah, because man,
It's so atypical from other sports because
being strong is one thing, but having the ability to go long makes...
to be able to be as fast as these guys are and generate the amount of power they have, it's a very specific type of conditioning. That's almost...
calisthenics.
Yeah, definitely helpful.
That's why Bruce Lee was a ball of freaking muscle.
Before it was the thing to do. Got ourselves another Muay Thai fighter, but I do believe this is MMA. Could be wrong, though. Actually, no, you can tell by the gloves. I can't believe I didn't realize that up until now. Stupid. Yeah, MMA. Because the Muay Thai fighters are wearing...
Boxing gloves?
Yep. Stupid. I could drown, Gilbert. Open the door.
Open the door. Open the door. See how clean his face is?
Yep.
You know what that means?
One of two things.
He's a good fighter, or he hasn't been in a lot of fights.
I was going to say either he's good at not getting punched in the face or he hasn't been punched in the face a lot. Both could be true. Not at the same time, though.
He texts back.
Oh, what'd he say?
Thanks. Go Sosa.
Go Sosa.
That was so freaking cool.
I was going to say fucker didn't text me back, but he just did.
I knew he would win.
I mean, I had a feeling.
I knew he would win. I looked at old boy and I was like, yeah, but I was like,
I thought his opponent may have had not an edge, but like a tough, like not to say he's not tough, but like I thought maybe he was going to
he
be
seemed a lot more tough than what he was.
Well, I wouldn't even say he's not tough. It's just
He got caught off guard.
He got caught way off guard. But not only that, I think I saw what Sosa was doing, and if I'm wrong, correct me, Sosa, but you were making him think about coming in on you. You made him pay for it, and you could tell because he was starting to hesitate.
This is the main event of the evening.
Shout out to XKO. This is a phenomenal organization.
The 3 rounds of fighting action in the welterweight division. This fight is brought to you by Next Bank, and now.
And any shit talking in this podcast during this entire thing is just purely
All
shit
in good
talking.
fun.
It doesn't mean anything. Just so anyone out there wants to get offended by something.
The Vanilla Gorilla, except for that!
The Vanilla Gorilla. I like it. Be my new bedroom nickname. I am the Vanilla Granilla.
Granilla. Shockwave. See, I like that. That's a much better. He'll put a shock to your system. That's static.
I think he's gonna fuck up, old boy.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, like something
I
about
gotta-
about him, man.
I got $1 on the Vanilla Gorilla.
All right, I got $1 on Shockwave. We're broke.
That's the general gentleman's wager, though.
Uno mas. Come on, I got $1 on the line.
Andrew Sosa, who thus far has had knockout of the night with a disgusting spinning back fist and a change of pace. Just a brutal knockout.
Disgusting. That was beautiful. Brutal. That's brutally beautiful.
Brutality. Do you remember that cartoon? There was only one ever made,
Oh, the Flash animation?
and they had the corn song.
Uh-huh.
So good.
Ooh, that was a nasty leg kick.
Shit. I think you're right.
No, it's way too early to tell. And actually, Shockwave's got a lot of advantages. He's got longer legs, more reach. So yeah, if I were the Vanilla Gorilla, I would probably, like he's doing, he's trying to take it to the ground where he might take some of that advantage away. Oh man, see those long legs are paying off. He almost. Spread out and heel block. Oh, I thought he was gonna slam him, man.
He basically just picked him up and put him back on his feet.
Well, I think what he did is he got his Shockwave got his legs underneath him.
Oh. Boy, he is trying with those feet.
Holy!
Whoa!
Look at that. They should call him the Spider.
Bro. Okay, I don't know.
Oof. Oh!
Oh, he went down.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Shit. If
He's
he-
got him in hold. I might have $1.
He might have $1.
Uh-oh.
I don't think he's got the choke locked in though.
No, he doesn't. He's close.
But that's a nasty position to be in, even if there's not a choke. If there's a choke applied, you're done.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Get out of the way!
I might be losing $1.
Get out of the way! There you go. Hey,
Get out of the way, Gilbert.
where's this camera been?
No shit. God damn.
Oh.
Oh, got right.
Wow. That could have been a lot worse.
That could have been a lot. He got right back on him though, like white on rice.
He's pushing his head down. He's like, stay down, bitch. Uh-oh.
Holy
What the
shit.
hell's going on? Get out of the way!
Move, ref.
You make a horrible window.
Hi, how are you?
Ha 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 ha. Beautiful butterfly guard. I'm glad he pointed that out.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Shit. He's on him.
Uh-oh.
Beautiful side mount. Trying to get into a full mount there, but not quite. So you'll notice what Shockwave did there when he brought his knee up to keep.
Yeah. Keeping his hands away.
Oh, and keeping him from getting his knee over to get into full mount. Right back to a stand-up fight where he does not want to be.
Well, this is like the longest freaking first round.
This one, oh, it's
5-minute rounds,
for the main event,
I guess.
I guess. Oh, yeah.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Thanks, Cotton. I can tell. Oh, that's pure luck that didn't connect. That's a broken nose, easy. Well, he got it.
Dude's got too long legs for you to do that, bro. Oh man, that's like the second time he's dumped him like that.
Yep. God, they're both so good.
You know how you can get him up real quick? The
Now he's got to be
vanilla
careful.
granilla, if he checks his oil real quick.
Now he's got to be careful though, because remember in the other fight we got a penalty for using the cage to flip it.
Yeah.
Now I think he's okay as long as he doesn't use it.
Oh, wow.
Hammer fist right to the back of the neck. But I think he took an uppercut there.
Come on, Shockwave.
Come on, Vanilla Gorilla.
VG.
VG comes back.
Oh. Why he just keeps going for legs?
Well, yeah,
I mean, rightfully so.
the stand up in that fight.
Oh, my gosh. That's the third time he's dumped him.
And he's going to get major points for that.
Like, he has to TKO him or he's not going to get any points. He hasn't landed, like, a whole lot.
You're talking about Shockwave?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 takedowns, and Shockwave has taken Gorilla down once. And I love how we keep referring to their nicknames because we can't remember their names. Put him in a Boston Crab! Put him in Walls of Jericho! Oh, that knee to the sternum. Look at that. That's nasty. Oh, shit!
It's 5 seconds left.
He's going. Oh, he's going to save by the bell, man.
Ding, ding.
Oh.
It's like, listen, Shockwave, dude, you better come back around.
That would have been nasty, man.
I tell you what, I'm not a good judge or fighter.
You can't tell a lot of the time. Oh, Sosa's doing commentary. Hey, there you go. They listen to you. He just earned that spot because of that spinning back fist. If only we could get a shout out, that would be so cool. Again with the sportsmanship, I love it.
Oh, Shockwave, man, he better pull together. He's got some massive points to
Well,
collect.
he's doing what he should do, though. He's keeping that distance because even a couple inches extra can be the difference between him sprawling and getting out of that takedown versus getting thrown the fuck down again.
See, I can already tell you right now, Shockwave's quick, but that dude, he's got strength. Vanilla
Not
Gorilla.
only that, he's not slow either, but oh man,
That's the
fucking
4th time
beautiful.
he's taking him down.
And all of them like nearly flawless takedowns. Also considering the leg length of his opponent. That was beautiful, and that was actually a knee takedown, but it was so fast you could barely see it.
All these body shots, dude. He's, man, like, Shockwave, you gotta, come on, bro, get up.
Someone who's got that good of a stand-up and ground game, that's a dangerous human being right there.
Ooh, section time.
Shockwave's gonna pull up in the guard.
Oh, wow.
Sheesh. Trying for an elbow escape. Oh, not an elbow escape, sorry. It's not. If Vanilla Gorilla were in mount, what he was looking like would have been an elbow escape, but he's in guard, so. Nappy pie.
Can you imagine having to fight for 15 minutes?
How long were my Taekwondo rounds were only 3 2-minute rounds, so.
Ooh.
And that is tiring enough, but yeah, like that's the pro level. And see, the thing of it is, people who don't know, 5 minutes does not sound like a long time, but in a fight, 5 minutes is a very long time.
What happened?
No, ref broke it because they're at a standstill. See, that's one of the that's a controversial thing. I don't actually agree with that.
No, keep going.
Another takedown. That's 5 now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice side mount, but again, you see he's got his knee up to keep him from getting into that full mount position. See? It's what he's going for, that knee. Oh, nice buck. Beautiful. Oh,
Come
shit.
on, dude. You need to take some freaking initiative and then let's get going.
Well, he is, but now that's an interesting, I believe that's butterfly guard, yep. Against any other opponent, that probably would have worked, but Shockwave's legs are just too long for that. Sheesh. Beautiful fight.
Vanilla Gorilla. My gosh, why is that so hard to say?
Say it fast.
He's
3
doing
times.
a fantastic job.
Yeah, he is. His ground game is off the charts. He's good. He's got a systematic. He could try to go for an Americana, but I don't think he'd get it. Might be able to cinch in a Kimura. I think he's going for a rear naked choke though, but I think he's just not in a good position. Go, 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 go. Oh, he could have tried for an Americana right there too. I don't know that he would have gotten it though. Elbows to the face, always. Oh, did he just...
It's over.
Oh. Yep, TKO. TKO in the second round. Good job. Look at that. Tremendous. Now,
Sosa fight was still better.
what an awesome pro wrestling moment would be is if Sosa got into the cage and stared him down. They would never do that in a legitimate organization like this. But
That would be cool. I think Sosa could take him.
well,
Granella. God dang.
in a stand-up fight, but like Sosa said, he
Yeah, he's not MMA. Well, I mean,
he
can.
left MMA because he said he didn't like the ground stuff was why. And ground fighting is so frustrating. That last elbow was nasty. Oh, he got cut good. Those types of elbows are the difference being in like a street fight you would realistically be hitting more of this part of your elbow because it's a bigger surface area, guarantees the target. But in the pro fights like this, you'll see what are called cutting elbows, where you're kind of aiming with the point. A little bit less accurate, but again, they cut.
So.
It's so funny is like
all the other fighters who won and whatnot, but yet Sosa's sitting up there.
Oh, I told you, his is the highlight of the night.
Let's go.
They know what's up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee, Steve Armstrong, has called a stop to the contest at 4 minutes, 32 seconds into the second round.
Ooh, he's rocked a little bit.
Winner, by way of TKO, Noah,
The Vanilla Granilla!
Oh, I was kidding.
No. A bet is a
Bet
bet.
is a bet.
Should have done that for all the fights.
I would have been broke. Let's go!
Welcome always back to Texas Live. All of the staff of Texas Live, thank you.
Not surprisingly, our friend Sosa, I would say, in my unbiased opinion, is the highlight of the night. Followed by the main event. That was a tremendous fight.
We are born for
All the people of this organization, fantastic.
Shout out to everyone, literally, because there wasn't a stinker on the card.
ExtremeKnockout.com.
Remember, XKO will return. So, fight fans, drive safe, have a wonderful evening, and thank you for joining for this entertainment.
He's a good announcer.
He's a very good announcer. Well, that's the show, folks.
Hope you had a good time. I know I did.
That was a good one.
That was a really good one, and I think I will be watching the next XKO. I didn't know they existed until Sosa told us to watch this fight. So, thanks, Sosa. Now go home.
All right.
Go home, drive drunk, don't use protection.
Goodbye.